Hey, champs of Examsnet. Welcome to the question series of Examsnet. Today we'll be solving SSC CGL Tier-1 17 August 2021 Shift 3 paper. Before solving this paper, students, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. There you will find all these questions so you can practice them at your convenient time. Also, there are a number of other entrance exam papers available there, so please check them out. Also, you can download our app. The link is given in the description box. So talking about this paper as usual is going to have some about 100 questions, each from mathematics, English, GK, and mental ability. So around 25 questions from each section, and most probably are going to have English at the last. And actually, there's no particular sequence for the sections as such. So get ready, because on all the papers you must have noticed one thing if you have seen the previous papers also, that the pattern, the type of sums or questions that come is exactly the same. You are most likely to have same type of questions like in mathematics or in GK, like the same area, same type of questions are being repeated. So do pay attention towards this paper. Let's start. So question number one, four letter clusters have been given, out of which three are alike in some manner and one is different. Select the one which is different. Here are the four ones. Right? Let's start. See, first of all, I'll be talking about in this question, we'll be using an alphabetical place value table. Do make this table before the starting of the paper or on a side, and do refer to this table. Don't make this table again and again. You will be using this table in a number of questions in this paper. Okay, so I'll be making this table for the first time in this paper. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so now let's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Now, let's look at the options. So you have to find out which one is different, right? Let's write down all of them. There is N, Q, T. The second one is M, P, S. Next you have Q, T, V. Next you have PSV. Right? Let's write down the number of each of them. N is at number 14, Q is at 17, and T is at 20. M is at 13, P is at 16, and S is at 19. Right. Q is at 17, T is at 20, and V is at 22. Then P is at 16, S is at 19, and V is at 22. Let's see. See, from 14 to 17, if you are moving, you are adding a 3. From 17 to 20, if you are moving, you are again adding a 3. So the logic here is plus 3, plus 3. Similarly, over here, plus 3, plus 3. Same logic. Plus 3, plus 2. So here the logic is different. Next, plus 3, plus 3. So all the three options, this, and this, they are having the same logic as plus 3 and plus 3, whereas QTV is having the logic as plus 3, plus 2. So option C, QTV, is odd one out, and this is our answer to the question. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question. Question 2 says, there are 28 persons present at a press conference. After the press conference, they all shake hands with each other. If 7 of them refuse to shake hands at all, then how many handshakes were there altogether? See, this question is very important. It's a very good question for the mental ability point of view. Okay, let's write down. So according to the given information, first of all, how many people are present there? Total people present at the press conference is 28, right? 7 refuse to do handshake. Refuse to do handshake, right? So therefore, how many people actually shook their hands? People who shook their hands, that's equal to 28 minus 7, which is equal to 21. So 21 people actually shook their hands, right? So now number of handshakes exchanged is given by, there is a formula for that. What is that formula? N into n minus 1 upon 2. See, before using this formula, you need to understand how this whole event happened. There were 21 people, right? So, first person shook hands how many times? 21 times. Second person shook 20 times, right? Why? Because already this one, like once he had shook hands with the first person. Then the third person, he shook 19 times, like to the other 19 people, right? So on. So it was like 21, 20, 19, so on till the second person. Why? The first person, he actually had shook the hands with everybody now. Correct? So the formula for this becomes like you have to add, like it shook hands for 20, first person shook hands 21 times, second person shook hands 20 times, third one shook 19 times, and so on till it shook hands, like last one shook hands 2 times. Okay. So that's why you have this formula, right? Let's fill in the values here. N is equal to 21. So what this formula will become? N into n minus 1 upon 2. This will give you 21 into 21 minus 1, that's 20 upon 2, which will be equal to 210. So that means how many handshakes took place? There were 210. This is your answer. Let's see. Option D is the correct answer to the question. Okay. I hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question number 3. So in this question number 3, you have to select the option that is related to the fourth number in the same way as the first number is related to the second number and the fifth number is related to the sixth number. So there are 3 pairs, 1, 2, and 3. So in these 3 pairs, there is some relationship which is existing between the first numbers. 396 and 24, there is some relationship between them. And the same relationship is between these two numbers, and the same relationship is between these two numbers as well. Okay. Now you have to just find out the logic and or the relationship between these two numbers, and you have to apply the same thing in the second one. Okay. So let's see what pattern is being followed over here. The problem pattern in this, so I'm just assuming this to be M and this to be N, right? So there are certain steps. Step 1. This step, from N, I'm subtracting 8, right? And I get some number, let it be A. And then I'll multiply that A with N to get some another number B. Okay, this is step 2. Then in third step, I will add 12 to this B and I will get my M. Okay, let's see this logic to be applicable in the first case. So here M is to N is 396 is to 24. So step 1, you have to subtract 8 from 24. What you will get if you are subtracting 8 for 24? 16. Then you have to multiply 16 with N. And in this case was 24. So I'll multiply 16 with 24 and I'll get 384. I'll add 12 to this 384 to get 396. Okay. So first one is verified. Let's verify this one also. 672 and 30. 672 and 30. So here M is 672. You have to get 672 and N in this case is 30. So this was your step 1, this was step 2 and this was step 3. Okay. Now, step 1, you have to subtract 8 from 30 to get 22. Step 2, you have to multiply 22 with 30. With this N, you will get 660. Then step 3. In this step 3, you have to add 12 to it. So 660 plus 12 will give you 672. Hope you are clear, right? Now that means our logic is absolutely, see, this is your M and even this was your M. So that means our logic is absolutely correct. Let's fill this logic to this place. Let's go. So M is to N. M you have to find out and N is 28. So in the step 1, you have to subtract 8 from 28, you will get a 20. Then in step 2, you will multiply 20 with 28, you will get 560. Then in step 3, you add 12 to this 560 to get 572. So this M is 572 and this is your answer. Let's check with the options. Option B is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Question number 4, select the option in which the numbers are related in the same way as the numbers of the following set. This is 4, 8 and 16. So there is some relation existing between these three numbers. You have to find out that relation and you have to find out A, B, C, D, which one satisfies it. Okay, so let's go with the first one. First one is, of course, our question like 4, 8 and 16. The logic which seems to be followed over here is first number plus square root of third number gives you second number. Okay, that is, see, the first number is 4 plus square root of 16. This gives you 4 plus 4, that is equal to 8, which is your second number. Correct. Let's pick up option A to check whether it is following our logic or not. So it's 20, 24 and 16. So 20 plus root of 16, because this is the first number, this is second number, and this is third number. 20 plus root of 16 gives you 20 plus 4, which is equal to 24. So yes, this is our second number. This is absolutely correct. Let's check with the other options as well. Option B. So the given numbers are 18, 6 and 5. 18, 6 and 15. Not 5, sorry, it's 15. Yes. And it's 18, first number plus square root of third number, it should be equal to the second number. But 15 is not a perfect square, so this is not possible. Let's check option C. Option C is 24, 15 and 44. So first number plus square root of third number should be equal to 15. 44 is again not a perfect square, so this option is also incorrect. Let's check with the last option. We have got our answer, but still we are verifying other options as well. So the third option is 11, 16 and 51. So 11 plus root of 51 should be equal to 11. Again, 51 is not a perfect square, so this is also incorrect. We got our answer in the first case. It's option A. So this is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question number 5. So here you are given a figure. You have to select the correct mirror image of it. Okay, see, in the mirror, you have to definitely you're going to have one or two questions for the mirror image in your question in your paper. So pay attention towards this question. Mirror is always going to give you a lateral inversion of your object. This is the object lateral inversion. The image will be laterally inverted. What do you mean by that? The image will be laterally inverted. What do you mean by this thing? Lateral inversion means, wait, lateral inversion, it means that right will appear, right of the object will appear to be on the left of the image, and left of the object will appear to be on the right of the image. Okay, so following the same thing, let's make the image of this thing. So you are going to have this line over here, right, like this, and then you are having one line like this, correct? Over here, you will have a small triangle, and one arrow over here, other one over here. They will be like this. Okay. So something like this over here, and over here you will have a small triangle, something. Oh no, sorry. This one will be open. This one will not be closed. This one I have to redraw. Wait. Yeah. This one will be open. This one, and you will have something like this. Okay. And two arrows will be in this direction. One will be here and another one will be here. Okay. So your figure will look somewhat like this. And let's check. No, this is not matching with my image. Even there here, the arrows are inverted. So this is also not the correct one. This one seems to be correct. Let's check the last one also. This is incorrect. See, there the triangle is complete. Okay, so you see, even this one was incorrect because of this thing. Here should have been a triangle, and this one should have been an open figure. Okay, so option C is the mirror image of the given figure and the our answer to the question. I hope you are clear, right? Next, question number 6. So you are given a combination of some letters, and that, when sequentially placed in the blanks of the given series, will complete the series. Here are the letters. See, you will be feeling like P, R, and then Q, then S, then P, and so on. Okay. So you have to just check which one will complete, will give you a sequence. Let's put each and every option one by one. After filling the blank with these letters, here you have the new sequence of letters. Let's write it's P, Q, R, S. Then you have yes, it's PQRS, 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 and PQRS. That's correct. Right. The second one, PQRS. The next one is also PQRS, PQRS. So, okay, fine. All the four are same: PQRS, 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 PQRS. Let's go with the second one. Let's fill. So, it will be PQRS, P Q R S, P Q R R, and P P R Q. They are different, right? These letter clusters are different. Let's check with the third option now. So it is S P R S. Let's check. So first one is S Q P S, P R R S, P Q R Q, and then P Q R S. Again, they are different, right? So they are not correct answers. Let's go with the last one now. P R Q S, Q S P R S. So after filling in the given alphabets in the given blanks, you will get P Q R S, P Q R S, Q Q S P, or P R R S. So yes, even this is not matching. All the four clusters are not matching. In the first case, they are matching. It's PQRS, PQRS, PQRS in the all four sections. So hence, this option A seems to be our correct answer because this has given us a good sequence of letters. So option A is the answer to our question. I hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question number 7. Four number pairs have been given, out of which three are alike in some manner and one is different. You have to pick up one which is different. Okay. First of all, you need to get the logic of this question. So, logic over here is ratio of first number to second number is 1 upon 7. This is the ratio. Okay. So, let's check with option 1. Option A, you have 16, comma 112. So 16 upon 112, this is equal to 1 by 7. That's correct. Let's go with the second one. 17, comma 119. 17, comma 119, if I'm dividing 17, comma 119, this is again equal to 1 by 7. Let's check with option C. That's 18, comma 128. If I'm dividing 18 and 128, I'm getting 18 and 128. 18 upon 128, this will go at the table of 2, so you'll have 9 upon 64. Option D, 15, comma 105. So let's divide both of them. 15 upon 105, you again get 1 by 7. So see, you have 1 by 7 at three places, but this 9 upon 64, this is odd one out, of course. So that was our question. You have to select the number pair that is different. And which one is different? Option C is different than all other options. I hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question, number 8. In a certain code language, mango is coded as this, grape is coded as this. How will the apple be coded in the same language? In this question, we'll be making the use of same alphabetical place value table that we used in the first question. So please take out that table because we will be referring that one only. Okay. So the very first word was mango. Let's write down MANGO. What is the place value of M? M is at 13, A is at 1, N is at 14, G is at 7, and O is at 15. Okay. 13 ones are 13, 1 twos are 2, 14 threes are 42, 7 fours are 28, and 6, 15 6 are 70, sorry, 5s are 75. Okay, so this is the one. See, 13 to 42, 28, 75. 13 to 42, 28, 75. So you got the logic. Let's see whether the same logic is applicable in the case of grape also. Let's write down grape now. So here is grape, Grape. The place value of G is 7, R is at 18, A is at 1, P is at 16, and E is at 5. Into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4, into 5. 7 ones are 7, 18 twos are 36, 1 threes are 3. This is equal to 64 and this is equal to 25. Right. Now in the question what you are asked, you have to find out the code of Apple. So let's find out the code of Apple using the same logic. So APPLE, that's the code for Apple, right? A is at position 1, P is at position, the P's position is, let's check, it is 16. 16. L is at 12 and E is at 5, right? So 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. This will give you 132, 48. This is equal to again 48. This is equal to 25. So the code is 132, 48, 48, 25. Let's check with the options which is the correct one. Option A is the correct answer to the question. I hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question, number 9. In this question, Ram, Rajat, and Ramesh are three sons of Kavita. Number of relations are given, so please listen to this carefully. Mukul is son of Ram. Mukul's paternal grandfather is Jay. Jay has one daughter, Nikita. Rajat's son, Ibrahim, is married to Rani and their daughter is Ina. Nirmala is the daughter of Nikita. How is Jay related to Ina? See, so many relations are there. If you are going to just do it like verbally, you will get super confused in this question. What do you have to do? Make it a easy to do, make a symbol chart. So I'll be making a symbol chart. Do make such a symbol chart whenever you're having a relationship question in your exam. Okay, so I'll be using a circle for a female, a square will be used for a male, double lines for the married couple, single line for siblings, and a vertical line which shows difference of generation. Okay, I hope you're clear, right? Whenever you're going to have the relationship question in your exam, so do refer to such question, such table. Correct. Now, let's pick up the first one. Ram, Rajat, and Ramesh are three sons of Kavita. Let's make this one. First one says Ram, Rajat, and Ramesh are three sons of Kavita. So here is Kavita. She has three sons. Actually, I'm not aware whether Kavita is a male or female, so I'll not put in any square or a circle. I'll just write down. So here is Ram, Ramesh, and Rajat. Okay, Ram, Ramesh, and Rajat. Let's write down. Actually, there'll be little confusion, so I'll write down Rajat here and then Ramesh. Okay, they are sons, so that means they are males. I'll put them in square or the rectangular boxes. They are siblings, so like this. Right. Second thing, this is the first part, right? I'll be continuing to make everything over here only. Second one says that Mukul is son of Ram and Mukul's paternal grandfather is Jai. Let's look at this one. So it says Mukul is son of Ram, right? So here is Mukul. Mukul is son of Ram. So that means they are having a generation gap. There will be a vertical line and Mukul's son, therefore it will be under a rectangle. Second thing it says Mukul's paternal grandfather is Jai. So that means, see, Mukul's paternal grandfather. Ram is father of Mukul. Kavita is probably, maybe mother of this mother of Ram, right? So if Kavita is mother of Ram, because it is saying that Jay is paternal grandfather of Mukul, that means first of all, Jay is a male. If Jay is a male, then Kavita is a female, and they both are married couple, right? See, it has said Mukul's grandfather is Jay. So therefore, Jay's grandfather Kavita will be grandmother. Ram is father of Mukul. I hope this is clear. Next, it says Jay has one daughter, Nikita. Jay has one daughter, Nikita. Let's draw that. So Jay has one daughter who is Nikita. Correct? Next, Rajat's son, Ibrahim, is married to Rani and their daughter is Ina. Now, Rajat's son, let's make Rajat's son, his name is Ibrahim. Ibrahim is married to Ina. Okay, sorry. Wait, Ibrahim was married to Rani. Sorry, here would be Ibrahim is married to Rani, and next it says, and their daughter is Ina. So Ina is daughter of Ibrahim. Ina is a female. I'll put Ina in a circle. Hope you are clear till here. Next relationship. It is saying Nirmala is the daughter of Nikita. Now let's go to Nikita. Where is she? Yeah. Here is Nikita. So Nirmala is daughter. That means Nirmala is a female. Nirmala is daughter of Nikita. I, like this is done till here. So now I think we are done with all the relations. Now the question is Jay. How is Jay related to Ina? So here is Jay. Jay. and here is Ina. See, Jay is husband of Kavita. Kavita has Rajat as son. That means Jay, Rajat is son of Jay as well, right? If Rajat is just son of Jay, Rajat, like you can say, see Jay, right? Then you have Rajat, son. Then you have Rajat's son, Ibrahim. Then you have Ibrahim's daughter, Ina. So Ina and Jay. Jay is great grandfather of Ina. Great grandfather of Ina. Correct? Let's check with the options. Option C is the correct answer to the question. I hope you are clear with this, right? Then let's move to the next question. Question number 10. Select the letter cluster from among the given options that can replace the question mark in the following series. And the series is ABD, CEI, and EHN. Let's see the logic. First of all, you'll be using the same alphabetical place value table. So please bring out your tables and refer to this table. Place value table. Okay. So first one is A, B, D. Right? Position of A is 1, B is at 2, and D is at 4. The next one is C, E, I. And then you have E, H, N. And then you have to find out what will come next in the series. So from E, from 1 to, what is the position of C first of all? C is at position 3, E is at 5, and I is at 9. E is at 5, H is at 8, and N is at 14. Right? To move from 1 to 3, you are adding 2. 3 to 2 to 5, you are adding a 3. 2 to 9, you are adding a 5. So the logic seems to be plus 2, plus 3, and plus 5. From 3 to 5, you are adding a 2. From 5 to 8, you are adding a 3. From 9 to 14, you are adding a 5. Same logic. That means we are on the correct path. Let's use the same logic to find out the next one. Okay. So now I'll be adding a 2, a 3, a 5. 5 plus 2 gives you 7, 8 plus 3 gives you 11, 14 plus 5 gives you 19. Right? What is the position of, which is the alphabet at position 7? It's G. At 11, you have K, and 19 is possessed by alphabet S. So GKS is the next letter cluster that will be there in the series. This option D is the correct answer to the question. So here will be GKS. Hope you are clear with this, right? Then let's move to the next question number 11. In the question number 11, you have to select the option in which the words share the same relationship as shared by the given pair of words. And the pair words are flower and floriculture. See, the given relationship you have to see between the flower and floriculture. The cultivation of flowering is the cultivation of, wait, cultivation of flowers is called floriculture. Okay. Now let's check with the options. First one is silk and silviculture. The cultivation of silk is called sericulture, not silviculture. If you are saying the cultivation of silk is called sericulture. So this is incorrect. The second one is honey horticulture. The cultivation of honey is called apiculture. It's not horticulture. Let's look with the third option, mushroom and viticulture. The cultivation of mushroom is called fungiculture because actually a mushroom is a fungiculture. So even this is incorrect. Next, earthworm vermiculture. Earthworm, the cultivation of earthworm is actually called vermiculture. The cultivation, vermiculture, cultivation of earthworm is called vermiculture. Correct. So the correct option is D. The cultivation of flower is called for floriculture. Similarly, the cultivation of earthworm is called vermiculture. Right? So you got your answer. Option D is the correct one. Let's move to the next question. Question number 12. The sequence of folding a piece of paper and the manner in which the folded paper has been cut is shown in the following figure. How would this paper look when unfolded? See, in this question, you have to like you have folded the paper in this manner, then in this manner, and then you have made some like cuts in this manner, which are shown. Look at this cut very carefully. And you have to check A, B, C, D out of these four options, which one will look alike when the paper will be unfolded. So I'm making it over here. When unfolded, first of all, this arrow will come like this, right? In the upper place also and in this place also. Okay. Now the lower arrow. First of all, there will be a slanting line, standing line over here, and arrow at all these positions, right? And this line is in the central position. So this will be 1, 2, and 3. Looking at this one, this matches with which of the given options? A, B, C, or D? Yes, it matches with option A, right? So looking at this option A, this arrow will be the central one, which is occupied by the four places. And then the vertical lines, all the four vertical lines, and then this arrow. See this horizontal line is in the middle place, so it's in the middle place in all the four. Right. Option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear with it. Let's move to the next question. Question number 13. Select the figure from among the given options that can replace the question mark in the following series. So these are the three figures. You have to find out what will come at the place of the question mark. A, B, C, and D are the four options which are given to you. Okay. Let's look at the three figures very carefully. So here you are having an X, a circle, and a shape L is there. See, in this figure, in all the three figures, the series is rotating anti-clockwise. First thing. Second, it's rotating anti-clockwise. This is the first thing. And the second thing is circle remains the same. Like the shape of the circle does not change. Circle remains a circle. It is at this position in the first figure. The second one, it's this. And the third one is at this position. And of course, the fourth one will have an X will be there. The fourth will have circle at this position. Right. Now let's look at, so circle shape does not change. Third thing. Third thing, see, there is a L-shaped angle in the first figure, right? There is a triangle in the second one, and there's a square in the third one. So that means each figure, one line is increasing. Here is 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, and of course, this figure will have 5 lines. So that becomes a pentagon. What will be the position of the pentagon? See, looking at the rotation, now it will rotate at this position. So pentagon will be at this position. Let's check. So, okay, fine. With the straight line figures, one line is increasing. Okay, so now let's look. Here it is, option D is matching exactly with the figure that we have made. So this is our answer. Hope you are clear, right? Let's move to the next question, number 14. It says in a certain code language, flight is written as this. Candle will be written like, how will candle be written in the same language? These type of questions, mark my words, you have to use the alphabetical place value table that we already discussed. So using that table, we'll have to find the particular logic or the particular pattern which is being followed in converting ply to this set of alphabets, right? Let's write down. Here is P-L-I-G-H-T. That's plied. Let's write down the numbers of these, place numbers of these alphabets. P is at 16, L is at 12, I is at 9, G is at 7, H is at 8, and T is at 20. Right? It is converted into J, M, Q, U, sorry, not H. Here is U, J, M, Q, U, I, and H. Okay, the place value of J is 10. Here is 13. Q is at 17. U is at 21. I is at 9. And H is at 8. Okay, now let's look. See, this is 16 and here is 17. Here is 9 and this one is 10. 12 plus 1, 13. So everything is having a plus 1 relation, right? So here is P, here is Q, plus 1. I, J, plus 1. L, M, plus 1. Similarly, let's look. 7, 8, GH, 20, 21, and 8 to 9. Everything is having again a relation of plus 1 in a cross manner. Right? So that means we got our logic. We have to just apply the same logic on the candle. Let's go. So here is candle, C-A-N-D-L-E. The place value of C is 3, A is at 1, N is at 14, D is at 4, L is at 12, and E is at 5. Right? So here will be number 4, which is occupied by D. 14 plus 1 will give you 15, which is occupied by O. A plus 1 will give you 2. That is at position B. So you are having a logic of plus 1 here. Now, D will be converted into E at 5. E will be converted into 6 position, like it's at 5 position. It will be position 6, which is had by F. L here will be M, which is at 13 position. Right. So what does the code become now? It is OBD F M E. Let's check with the options. OBD FME. Option C. Wait. OBD. Yeah, sorry, it's not C. It is option OBD FME. It's option B. Hope you are clear with this, right? Let's move to the next question. Question number 15. Select the correct option that indicates the arrangement of the given words in the order in which they appear in the dictionary. You know, in the dictionary, the alphabets appeared according to the alphabetical order. That's A, B, C, D, E, and so on. So according to all these words, see, H is common. So there is no point in seeing this. H is common in everything, right? And then you have Y also. H, Y, they are there in every word. Here is G. The next word is G. The next word is D in the second case. I'll write it clearly. Here is, in the first one is G. The second one is having D after that, and a D, and a D, and a D. So one thing is for sure, like D comes before G. So that means this word is at the last position. Hygienic is at the last position. Now we are done with this. We are done with the positioning of hygienic. Just remove it. Now look at the rest of the words. Hydroplane, hydroelectric, hydroxide, and hydrology. Okay. So now we are done with these 3 alphabets, H, Y, D. Let's cut them. Now you have R again. So R is also cut because it exists in all the 4 words. O also is there, R, O. So I'll cut O as well, right? Next is P. Okay, next you have to see here is in the second one is P, then you have E, then you have X, and then you have L, right? Looking at all these words, which one will come? See, PEXL. E comes first. That means the third one, hydroelectric, is the first word in the series, hydroelectric. right? After E alphabet, which alphabet do you have next? It's L. That means hydrology, number 5, is the next one. Hydrology. Then after hydrology, you have the alphabet P, that's hydroplane. So 2 is held by hydroplane. 3, 5, 2. Then you have, of course, this X thing. X is held by hydroxide. So here is your next one, that is hydroxide. And the first one we already discussed. This one is hygienic, right? Hope you're clear. So this is the sequences 3, 5, 2, 4, 1. Let's see. 3, 5, 2, 4, 1 is option B. Hope you're clear with this, right? Let's move to the next question. Question number 16 says it 4 words have been given to you, out of which 3 are alike in some manner and 1 is different. You have to select the word that is different. Options are mistress, guide, instructor, and mentor. Let's see the meaning of all these words so that we can be sure of our answer. The word, first of all, you have the word mistress. Mistress is a married man's woman who is not his wife. So a lady who is not legally married to a person is called the mistress of that person. Then guide, a person who leads travelers, sportsmen, or tourists through unknown locations or unfamiliar locations. Through unknown locations. Then you have instructor. It's a teacher um, for a particular job, like for doing yoga or doing meditation or whatever. Then you have mentor. So mentor is like a person who teaches, or gives gives advice to a less experienced person. All right. Hope you're clear. So see, guide, instructor, and mentor, all of they are having some role play like teachers. All of them resemble somewhat to teachers, whereas a mistress is having entirely different meaning. So that means option A, mistress, is correct answer to our question. Hope you're clear with this. Then let's move to the next question. Question number 17. In the following Venn diagram, the triangle stands for players. Hexagon means Indians. Rectangle means boys. The given number represents the number of people in that particular category. So, see, first of all, let's write down the triangle represents players. Let's write down players. This hexagon, this represents Indians. And then you have this rectangle, which represent boys. Now you have to find out how many Indians are players but not boys. So how many Indians? See, these are Indians, right? The whole hexagon is showing you Indians. Okay. So how many are players but not boys? So that means how many are players but not Indians? Those are players but not boys. So these are the ones. See here, this shaded portion. This shaded portion, if you just look at this carefully, this shaded portion was having, like, this is not containing boys. This part of the hexagon are Indians as well as players. But the question was, you don't need the boys in this, right? So that means the part which will not contain boys is this one. Here is no number shown, so I will not take consider this one. Only the number was shown in this part only, which was equal to 10. So I will consider this 10 as the Indians who are players, but not the boys. Correct. So the answer to this question is option C, that is 10. Right? Hope you're clear. Let's move to the next question. Question number 18, read the given statements and conclusions carefully. Assuming that the information given in the statements is true, even if it appears to be at variance with the commonly known facts, decide which of the given conclusions logically follows from the statements. So let's read the statements first. First one is no guest is trained. All trained are employees. Some employees are tall. Okay. Now here you have the guest. So it's saying no guests are trained. So just first of all, let's make the entity guest over here. All trained are employees. So first of all, let's make trained over here. Trained. Now it is saying all trained are employees. All trained are employees. So employees is somewhat like this. All trained are employees. Next, it's saying some employees are tall. So some employees are tall. Here is tall. Some employees are tall, right? So now let's see. It's saying all trained are employees. No guest is trained. Some employees are tall. See, I'm drawing a line between the guest and trained. Why? Because it's saying no guest is trained. So that means there is no interconnection between both of them. Okay. There is no merging of both of these entities. Now let's look at the conclusions. The first one is some tall are trained. This is false. Just look at the Venn diagram. Some tall are trained, they are having nothing common in that. So this is false. Next one is some employees are trained. This is true. Some employees are trained. That's of course true. Yes. No tall is a guest. This is false. No tall is a guest. See, over here, we are not given any relationship between the tall and guest. So we don't have anything. It can be true, it cannot be. It is possible, but not definite. So I'm considering this as false. Therefore, only the option two, some employees are trained, is only the correct one. Hence, only option two follows is the correct answer to the question. Option B. I hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question number 19. Question number 19, how many rectangles are there in the given figure? So this is the given figure. You have to find out the number of rectangles. I'm giving them some numbers so that it can be easy for us to make the rectangles from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So here are the 6 triangles. Correct? First, you have these 6 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 triangles. Right? Then, these are the 6 triangles. Seventh triangle is triangle 1 plus 5. Eighth triangle is triangle 4 plus triangle, not sorry, sorry, I'm saying triangles. These are rectangles. Okay. So seventh rectangle is rectangle 1 plus 5. Eighth rectangle is rectangle 4 plus 6. See these ones. This is the seventh triangle rectangle, and this one is 4 plus 6 is the eighth rectangle. Okay. Now, ninth rectangle. This is first rectangle plus second rectangle. 10th rectangle is third rectangle plus fourth rectangle. 11th rectangle is second plus third plus fourth rectangle. Then 12th is first plus second plus third rectangle. 13th is second plus third rectangle, and 14th rectangle is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So first plus second plus third plus fourth rectangle. How many total rectangles are there? 6 rectangles were there originally in the given figure, as you can see. The seventh one is the combination of first and 5. The eighth one is a combination of 4 and 6. The ninth one is a combination of 1 and 2. 10th one is a combination of 3 and 4. 11th one is a combination of 2, 3 and 4. And 12th one is a combination of 1, 2 and 3. 13th is a combination of 2 and 3. 14 is a combination of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So total, you have 14 rectangles in this question. And our answer to the question is option D. I hope you are clear with this, right? Let's move to the next question, number 20. We have to select the option that is embedded in the given figure. Rotation is not allowed. So just give a close look at the given figure and see which of these is embedded in the given question figure. Okay, let's see the rectangle over here very closely. If you look at the rectangle, it lies over here. Pay attention to this. The triangle, it lies over here, right? The next one. Okay, I'm seeing this figure. So this figure is having, look at it closely, this is having a line at this mark, right? And if you will just zoom this given figure, I'll just zoom this one. Okay. So you can see there is no figure which is matching with this one. Look at this one very closely, and you will see there is no part which is matching with the given shape. This one, it doesn't match anywhere. Let's look at the next one. Okay, here is a pentagon with the two central lines. So if I'm looking at this one, there is no pentagon over here with the lines, such lines. Let's look at the last option for the given problem. Here is a triangle with the two lines. So even if I'm looking at this figure, I can't find any triangle of this shape which is having two lines over here. So definitely I got my triangle over this place. So that means this option A is the correct answer to my question, right? So option A is the answer to our question. I hope you are clear with this. Then let's move to the next question, number 12. This question says select the number from the given options that can replace the question mark. So you have to find out what will come at the place of the question mark. Let's write down the numbers. Here is the first one, 215. Then you have 231, 256, 292, and then a question mark. From this to this place, 215 to 231, you are adding a 16. 231 to 256, you are adding 25. 256 to 292, you are adding 36. And I don't know what will be added in this case. I just need to know what will be added at this place. Right. So don't you think 16 is 4 square? This is 5 square. 36 is 6 square. Then, of course, this one will be 7 square. So that means I got it. Here, 49 will be added to get my next number. 292 plus 49 will give you 341. So 341 will come at the place of the question mark. And option B is my answer to the question. Hope you are clear with this, right? Let's move to the next question, number 22. So in this question, you have to, like two different positions of the same dice are given to you, are the faces of which are marked with the numbers like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Select the number that will be on the face opposite to the face having the number 14. See, what is the logic here? If two dice, please note down, if two dice have same face value in the given image, then their clockwise or anti-clockwise number are known as opposite numbers in the dice. Okay. Now look at the first and second dice. You have this 10 common in both of them. The left letter will be, so the left letter will be opposite to each other, writing them in clockwise direction starting from, see, here was 10 common, so starting from 10. So that means the number opposite to this 11, over here, okay, fine, I'll make a chart over here. That will be easy. So I'll write down the number and the opposite to that. To 11, to 13, and to 10. See, to 11, you are having the opposite as 14. To 13, you are having opposite as 9. Let's write down. So 11 you have the opposite as 14, and to 13 you have opposite as 9, and to 10, see, if you will open the whole dice, to 10 you will see you have the opposite as 12. Now in our question, what was the question about? You had to answer that what will be the opposite face to 14. The opposite face to 14 is number 11, right? Let's look at the options. Option A is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear, right? Next, let's move to the next question. Select the correct combination of mathematical signs that can sequentially replace the asterisk sign and make the equation correct. So this is the equation. You have to fill in these operator signs to find out which one will give you the correct answer. Okay, so we'll be moving with each and every option one by one. Of course, in this question, we'll be using our Podmonst rule because this rule will be applicable everywhere in the algebraic equations. So let's start with option A. Here is option A. So first is 48 asterisk 12 asterisk 8 asterisk 15 asterisk 3 asterisk 44. So these are the sequence of operators. So using this sequence, you have 48 multiplied by 12 divided by 8 is equal to 15 minus 3 plus 44. According to Bodmas, first of all, you will be doing this division. And on the left hand side again, I'll be moving. So I'll be doing what? I'll be adding 15 and 44 because both of them are having the same sign, plus sign. So this will be 44, 12 divided by 8 gives you 1.5. 48 plus 1.5 is equal to 15 plus 44 gives you 59 minus 3. 48 into 1.5, it is equal to 72. And 59 minus 3 gives you 56. Let's write down. So 72 is not equal to 56. This is incorrect. One, option A is incorrect. Let's move with the option B now. So after filling in the operators, you have 48 divided by 12 multiplied by 8 plus 15 minus 3 is equal to 44. Okay, so let's do with the division first. You have 48 divided by 12 gives you 4 multiplied by 8 plus 15 minus 3 is equal to 44. Now I'll be doing the multiplication. 4 multiplied by 8 gives you 32 plus 15 minus 3, it should be equal to 44. Adding both of them, you have 47 minus 3 should be equal to 44, and you have 44 is equal to 44. Here LHS is equal to RHS, so this is my answer, right? To be sure of our answer, let's try other options as well. Option C, after filling in all the operators, you will get 48 plus 12 divided by 8 minus 15 is equal to 3 into 44. Bodma says I'll be dividing them first. So after dividing them, you have 48 plus 1.5 minus 15 should be equal to 3 multiplied by 44 will give you 132. So adding 48 and 15 will give you, okay, fine, sorry. I'll be adding both of them. You will have 49.5 minus 15 should be equal to 132. Subtracting both of them, you will get 34.5. This should be equal to 132, but this is not equal to 132. So here LHS is not equal to RHS. We will have even option C is incorrect one. Let's move with the option D now, the last one. So after filling in all the operators, you will get 48 is equal to 12 into 8 plus 15 divided by 3 minus 44. So 15, first of all, I'll be doing the division. 15 divided by 3, 12 multiplied by 8 plus 5 minus 44. This should be equal to 48. 12 multiplied by 8 gives you 96, plus 5 minus 44 should be equal to 48. So 48, 96 plus 5, this gives you 101 minus 44. I'll be subtracting 101 and 44. I'll get 57. They are not equal. LHS is not equal to RHS. Well, we already got our answer as option B. We were just cross checking with the other options. So that means here is our answer. Option B is the correct answer to the question. I hope you're clear, right? Let's move to the next question. This question says select the option in which the numbers are not related in the same way as the number in the following set. So you have to closely observe this set and you have to see which of these option is not following the same logic as this part in the given question is following. Okay. So let's read the first one. It is 7, 51 and 22. See, this is the first number, this is the second number, and this is the third number. Okay, first number is as such like 7. So here the logic is second number is equal to first number square plus 2. Okay, that is C. 7 square plus 2, which gives you 49 plus 2, that is equal to 51. And third number is equal to the first number plus 15. Right. First number is 7 and you are adding a 15 to it, you get a 22. Correct. Okay. So now let's see which option is not following our logic. Let's start with option A. It's 4, 18 and 19. So the second number here should be square of the first number plus 2. That is equal to 16 plus 2, which is equal to 18, which is correct. Let's see the third number. It should be equal to first number plus 15, right? Let's see. It should be equal to first number, which is 4 plus 15, that is equal to 19. Even this is correct. So this is absolutely correct. Let's move with the option B now, which was the option B. 11, 123, 26. So here you have 11, 123 and 26. Okay. So second number should be square of the first plus 2, that is equal to 121 plus 2, which is 123, which is absolutely correct. Third number is equal to first number plus 15, 15 plus 11 gives you 26, which is again correct. So that means even this is a correct one. Let's move with the third part, C part. It is 638 and 22. So it is 638 and 22. So here the second number should be the square of the first one plus 2, that is 36 plus 2, which is correct. It's 38. Third number should be equal to first number plus 15, which is equal to 21. But here you have 22. So this is not correct. Let's go with the option D, the last one also. The option D has the options as 3, 11 and 18. So second number should be equal to square of the first plus 2, that is 9 plus 2, that is equal to 11, which is correct. Third number should be equal to first number plus 15, which is equal to 18, which is correct. So even this is correct. See, option A, B and D were correct. Only the C was the one which was incorrect, and this is the odd one out. So option C, 638, 22 is the odd one out and our answer to the question. Hope you're clear with this, right? Let's move to the next question. Question number 25 says select the option that is related to the third word in the same way the second word is related to the first word. So there is some relation between these two words. The same relation should be applicable in the last two words also. Okay. If I'm looking at the words sheep and lamb, lamb is the youngest version of a sheep. Lamb is the youngest version of a sheep. Okay, right. Similarly, the youngest version of a cockroach, it is nymph, NYMPH. NYMPH. Nymph is the youngest version of a cockroach. Therefore, but obvious, our answer is option D. Hope you're clear with this, right? Let's move to the next question. Question number 26. Which ministry of the Government of India received Scotch Challenger Award for the best performance in e-governments in January 2021? Is it Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting? Well, the Scott Challenger Award for the best performance in e-governance was presented to Ministry of Tribal Affairs, that is MOTA. The award has been received for outstanding work in e-governance. This group has instituted India's highest independent independent civilian honors in the field of governance, finance, technology, economics, and social sector. So answer to our question is option A. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question, number 27. Which of the following statements is related to positive economics? An increase in money supply implies a price rise in an economy, or inequalities in the distribution of wealth and economic incomes should be reduced, or inflation is better than deflation, or more production of luxury goods is not good for a less developed country. Which is the correct answer to the question? Well, positive economics is an objective stream of economics that relies on facts. What has happened and what is currently happening in the given economy. Accordingly, it states an increase in money supply implies a price rise in economy. You can say P is equal to MN upon T. Money supply means the total amount of money in circulation or in existence in a country. Increasing the money supply faster than the growth will cause inflation. So, option A is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Next question, number 28. Who among the following, along with Motilal Nehru, was instrumental in the creation of Swaraj Party? Is it Chittaranjan Das, Surendranath Banerjee, Bipin Chandra Pal, or Subhash Chandra Bose? Well, the correct answer to our question is Chittaranjan Das. Swaraj Party was formed by Motilal Nehru and Chittaranjan Das and was named as Congress Congress Khilafat Swarajya Party in 1923. C.R. Das was its president and secretary was Motilal Nehru. He was the president and Motilal Nehru was the secretary. The party's primary goal was to contest the elections to the new Central Legislative Assembly in 1923 and once in office to disrupt official policy and derail the British rule by anti-government agitation with council chambers. So answer to this question is option A. Hope you are clear. Next question, number 29. Which of the following civic bodies was declared as best performing municipal corporation in India in December 2020 for implementing the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana urban mission? The annual awards were announced by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Options are Great Vishakhapatnam Municipal Corporation, Guwahati Municipal Corporation, Bhopal Municipal Corporation, or West Delhi Municipal Corporation. Well, the correct answer to our question is option A, Greater Vishakhapatnam Municipal Corporation. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has selected Vishakhapatnam Municipal Corporation as the best performing municipal corporation by Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs for implementing the Pradhan Mantri Yojana Urban Mission. The award recognized the outstanding contribution of PME Urban in 2019. Hope you are clear. Option A is the answer to our question. Right? Let's move to the next question, number 30. Which of the following states banned online gaming in October 2020? Is it Gujarat or Maharashtra or Andhra Pradesh or Madhya Pradesh? Well, Andhra Pradesh has banned online betting. Andhra Pradesh have banned online betting, gambling, and many such apps like Paytm First Game, sorry, Paytm First Game, Mobile Premier League, Adda 52, like. Andhra Pradesh government also gave its consent to changes in the AP Gaming Act 1974, imposing stringent punishment of 6 months of imprisonment and 2 years of jail or for repeat conviction. So our answer to the question is option C, Andhra Pradesh. Next question, number 31. The language Iddu Mishmi is spoken in the state of Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, or Kerala. Well, this language is spoken in Arunachal Pradesh. That's option C. Iddu Mishmi language is spoken in Arunachal Pradesh. It's a small language spoken by Mishmi people in Dibang Valley district. Lower Dibang Valley District, Lohit District, East Siang District, Upper Siang District of Arunachal Pradesh, and Zayu country of the Tibet Autonomous Region, China. It's considered as an endangered language. Option C, Andhra Pradesh, is the correct answer to our question. Question number 32. Which one of the following element is a monoatomic unit? Is it gold or sulfur or hydrogen or phosphorus? You need to know, first of all, what are the monoatomic units. Monoatomic elements or units are the ones that are stable as single atoms. They can exist as in the form of single atoms. For an element to be stable by itself, it must have a stable valence electrons. Stable bite of valence electrons, like its outermost shell should be complete. The atomic number of the monatomic element is actually equal to the number of protons present in the given element. Here, gold is the one which is written as Au in the chemical symbol, is the one which is monoatomic unit. Trace sulfur, hydrogen, and phosphorus, they always exist as a with the combination of other elements. So, answer to our question, the one element which can exist single-handedly as a monoatomic unit is option A, gold, right? Let's move to the next question, 33. As of January 2021, who among the following was chairperson of the Central Board of the Film Certification? Is it Asha Parekh? Is it Shekhar Kapoor, Rekha, or Prasoon Joshi? Well, Prasoon Joshi is the chairperson of the Central Board of Film Certification, that is CBFC. He's an Indian lyricist, screenwriter. He's an Indian lyricist, screenwriter, poet, marketer, as well as ad guru. The CBFC is a statutory film certification body in the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting of the Government of India. Option D, Prasoon Joshi, is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question, 34. But before moving to our this question, students, if you want to practice all these questions, then please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Okay, so now let's read the question 34. Mahavira, who was known in Pillai literature as Naginta Nataputa, founded a religion called Jainism, Zoroastrianism, Baha'i, or Sikhism. Which is the correct answer? Well, Jainism was established by Mahavira. Jainism is an ancient religion from India that teaches the way to liberation and bliss, to live a life of harmlessness, and renunciation. The three main pillars of Jainism are ahimsa, anek, anek, ananta veda, and apari graha. Jains take five main vows, that is ahimsa. Five vows are ahimsa, satya, asatya, brahmacharya, and aparigraha. These are the five vows by Jains. Mahavira, also known as Vardhamana, was the 24th Tirathkara of Jainism. So our answer to the question is option A. Hope you are clear. Next question number 35. Dash was conferred as honorary rank of General of Nepali Army in November 2020. Options are Karamveer Singh, M. Narawane, Bipin Rawat, Rakesh Kumar Singh Paduria. Well, Indian Army Chief General Manoj Mukund Narawane was conferred with the honorary rank of General of the Nepal Army by Nepal's President Bidya Devi Bhandari. It is a 7 decade old, well, option B is the answer. It's a decade old tradition of the Indian and Nepali armies that they confer the army chiefs of each other's countries with the honorary title. Most recently, on November 10, 2021, President Ram Nath Kovind honorary title of the General of Indian Army to General Prabhu Ram Sharma, Chief of the Army Staff of Nepal Army, at special decoration ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan. So, Narawane, option B, is the answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Next, question number 36. According to the Ramayana, Ratnakar was the other name of Valmiki, Durvasa, Gautam, or Vishwamitra. Well, according to Ramayana, Ratnagar was the other name of Rishi Valmiki. He was a Brahmin by birth, belonging to the lineage of Bhrigu. He is referred to as Adi Kavi, the original creator of the Hindu sloka. He is also called Adi Kavi. So, option A, Valmiki, is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Next is question number 37. The story of Mainamati and Gopi Chandra is a part of which of the following literary works? Options are Chandi Mangal Kavya, Mansa Mangal Kavya, Sanskrit epics, or Nath literature. The story of Mainamati and Gopi Chandra is a part of Nath literature. Nath literature is associated with Bengali language. Mainamati and Gopi Chandran Gan is the story of Queen Mainamati and her husband Manik Chandra. Manik Chandra, which propagates yoga guidelines. So option D, Nath literature is correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Next, question number 38. What is the botanical name of mango? Is it Munun longifolium? Is it Casurina? Is it Mangifera indica or Cocos nocifera? What is the correct answer to the question? Well, the botanical name of mango is Mangifera indica. Mangoes are believed to have originated from the region between northwestern Myanmar, northwestern Myanmar, Bangladesh, and India. So, correct answer to our question is option C. Alfonso mango is also known as the king of mangoes. So, let's move to the next question, 39. Yerla, Varna, and Dindi are the tributaries of the Dash river system, Brahmaputra, Krishna, Godavari, or Kaveri. Well, Yerla, Varna, and Dindi, they are the tributaries of Krishna river system. The largest tributary of Krishna river is the Tangu, is the, sorry, it is Tungabhadra river. The Krishna river is the fourth biggest river in terms of water inflows and river basin area in India after Ganga, Godavari, and Brahmaputra. The river is almost 1,288 kilometers long. So, our answer to the question is option B, Krishna. Hope you are clear. Next is question number 40. Name the captain of India's men's hockey team as on January 2021. Is it SV Sunil, Manpreet Singh Pawar, Simranjeet Singh, or Lalit Upadhyay? Well, Manpreet Singh Pawar is the captain of Indian men's hockey team. He led the Indian field hockey team to bronze medal in Tokyo 2020 Olympics. He was named Asia's Junior Player of the Year in 2014. He was awarded 2019 Men's FIH Player of the Year awards. 2019. So option B, Manpreet Singh Pawar is the captain of Indian men's hockey team as on January 2021. Let's move to the next question, number 41. Who among the following was the first to conclude that in vacuum all objects fall with the same acceleration g and reach the ground at the same time? Is it Thomas Alva Edison, Isaac Newton, Galileo Galilei, Albert Einstein? Which is the correct answer? Well, all free falling objects fall with the same acceleration was first proposed by Galileo Galilei. He recognized that all falling objects accelerate at the same rate, whether it's a brick or it's a feather, and showed that the distance a falling object travels is directly proportional to the square of the time it takes to fall. So, option C, Galileo, is the correct answer to our question. Next, question number 42. What was the total number of goals scored in the finals of the FIFA World Cup 2018? Was it 4, 3, 5, or 6? Well, total six number of goals were scored in the final of the FIFA World Cup 2018, in which France scored four and Croatia scored two. France became the sixth country to win the World Cup more than once. The final was the highest scoring since 1966. So, answer to our question is option C, 6. Next question number 43. Who is the author of the book Tarikhe Dilkusha? Is it Panini? Is it Bhim Sen? Sushruta or Charaka? Well, Bhimsen is the author of the book Tarikh-e-Dilkusha. It's a memoir of this book is a memoir of Aurangzeb. It was written in 1707. It was in Persian language. Bhimsen, if you talk about Bhimsen, he was a soldier, a news writer for Aurangzeb. So, answer to our question is option B, Bhimsen. He was the author of the book Tarikh-e-Dilkusha. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question. Question number 44. Who among the following economists formulated the law of diminishing marginal utility, that's DMU? Is it Adam Smith? Is it H.H. Gusan, David Ricardo, or Milton Friedman? Which is the correct answer? Well, H.H. Gusan formulated the law of diminishing marginal utility. That's DMU. He formulated this law in 1854. This law states that a person consumes that as a person, this law, as a person consumes an item or a product, the satisfaction or utility or utility that they drive derive from the product declines as they consume more and more of that product. Okay, so hope you are clear with this. The law of diminishing marginal utility. It was given by H.H. Gusan in 1854, and option B is the correct answer to our question. Next question number 45. How many microns are there in a meter? Is it 1,000? Is it 10,000? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is it 1 million or is it 1 lakh? What is the correct answer to the question? Well, a meter is equal to, if I'm talking about microns, 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to power 6 microns. A micron is a metric unit of measurement where 1 micron is equivalent to 1/1000th of a millimeter, or you can simply say 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to power 6 microns. Option C is the correct answer to our question. Right? Wherever you are having micro means generally it goes in the power of 6. So next question number 46. To which neighboring country was the Indian Peacekeeping Force, that's IPKF, sent in the year 1987? Is it Bhutan, Burma, Nepal, or Sri Lanka? Well, Indian Peacekeeping Force, that's IPKF, was sent to Sri Lanka in 1987 after signing the Indo-Sri Lanka Peace Accord by Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. And Sri Lankan Sri Lanka President Jayawardene. Indian Peacekeeping Force IPKF was the Indian military contingent performing a peacekeeping operation in Sri Lanka between 1987 to 1990. So answer to this question is option D, Sri Lanka. Let's move to the next question, number 47. As per Article Dash, the Constitution of India, English is the official language of all high courts in the country. 329(1), 348(1), 336(1), or 315(1? Well, The correct answer to this question is option B, 348.1. Article 348.1 of the Constitution of India provides that all proceedings of the Supreme Court and in every High Court, Supreme Court and High Court shall be in English language until Parliament by law otherwise provides simultaneously other Indian languages. So, option B is the correct answer to our question. Next, question number 48. Which of the following does not figure among the main functions of the root system of a plant? Supply of food to the plant parts, absorption of water from the soil, absorption of mineral from the soil, providing a proper anchorage to the plant parts. Well, the question is which does not figure out the main functions of the root system. Supply of food to plants. This is something which root system does not perform. The root system serves most important functions like the root system performs absorption of water from the soil, absorption of mineral from the soil. They anchor the plant to the ground. They anchor the plant to the ground and provide the support to the ground part of the plant and store food that has been made through photosynthesis, but they do not supply food to the plant parts. So, which does not figure out option A is the correct answer to our question. Next is question number 49. The river Ganga divides the state of Bihar into dash paths 5, 3, 2, 4. Well, the Bihar plain is divided into two unequal halves, namely North and South Bihar, by the river Ganga, which by river Ganga, which flows through the middle from the west to the east. So option C2 is the correct answer to our question. Next is question number 50. Identify the state animal of Assam. Is it ox, one-horned rhino, elephant, or snow leopard? Yes, yes, it is one-horned rhino. See, this is the state animal of Assam. One-horned rhino or Indian one-horned rhino is a vulnerable species. The Kaziranga National Park is a home for the fast disappearing Indian one-horned rhinoceros. If I'm talking about ox, it's a state animal of Bihar. Animal is a state animal of three Indian states. Actually, it's Jharkhand, Karnataka, and Kerala. Snow leopard is the official animal of Ladakh Union Territory. So our answer to the question is option B. Hope you are clear with this. So let's start with some good mathematical questions now. Let's start with question number 51. The marked price of the article is 240. Shopkeeper sells it by allowing 18% discount on its marked price and still gains 23%. What is the cost price in rupees of the article? So this question is a mixture of like marked price, discount, cost price, selling price, everything is given in the question. First of all, let's write down. You are given marked price of the article is 240. Discount percent is 18% and the profit is of 23%. Correct. Formulas we'll be using in this question. First, if you are given some marked price and discount, the selling price will be equal to marked price into 100 minus discount percent upon 100. This is a marked price. If this marked price is given, this is the selling price, right? What is the formula for cost price? It's selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. Let's move with the solution now. So you are given the marked price, you are given the discount. Let's find out the selling price of the article. The marked price was given to you 240. Discount percent was 18 upon 100. So this will be equal to 240 into 82 upon 100. Okay, I'll not do any calculations or cuttings and everything right now because we'll be doing calculations in this part. So we'll do it all together. So cost price. We know the formula for cost price is selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. You know, selling price, we just have calculated that, right? And 100 plus profit percent is 23. So it becomes 240 into 82 upon 100 into 100 whole divided by 100 plus 23. So this 100 and 100 will cancel. You will have 240 multiplied by 83 whole divided by 123. Okay, multiplied by 82 whole divided by 123. Right? So they will cut at the table of 41. 41 twos are 82, 41 threes are 123, right? And this will cut at 80. So you have rupees 160 as the cost price of the article. Let's check. Option C is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question. Question number 52. Each one of the five men independently can complete a work in 20 days. The work is started by one person. Next day, one more person joins in and do the work. Next day, one more person joins in and does the work. From the fifth day, five people continued working as a team. So what happened? Initially, it was started by one person. Next day, two people joined. Next day, three people. Next day, four people. And the next day, there were five people. Okay. Now it's asking in how many days will the work be completed in this scenario. Okay. You are given that each man takes 20 days to complete one work. Each man takes 20 days to complete the work. Right? Now, let's move with the solution. First of all, let efficiency of each man be 1. Right? So, total work is 20 units. Right? 20 days. Total work will be 20 units then. Correct? So, on first day, total work, because it is done by one man, total work will be 1 unit. Right? Next day, two people join in. So now next day for two people, how much work is done? 1 unit plus 1 unit, that is equal to 2 units. Similarly, next day for three people, it will be 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is equal to 3 units. Similarly, for five people, because on the fifth day, five people total will be there. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, this will be equal to 5 units. On the first day, work done is 1 unit, second day, 2 units, third day, 3 units, fourth day, 4 units, and fifth day, 5 units. Okay. So total work done in 5 days. Total work done in 5 days is equal to how much? This 1 plus 2, let's add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. That is equal to 15 units, right? Total work was 20 units, out of which 15 units are done in 5 days. So what is the remaining work now? Remaining work is 20 minus 15, that is equal to 5 units. Right? So 5 units of work is remaining. Now already 5 people are working there. So it will be completed. 5 units of work will be completed. It will be completed in 5 by 5, that is equal to 1 day. Okay, so now the total time taken to complete the work, that is equal to 5 days, which was used in finishing 15 units, plus 5 plus 1 day, which was completed, which was used to complete the 5 units. So a total of 6 days work will be done, and this is your answer. Let's check with the options. Option A is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question. Question number 53. Points A and B on a circle with center O. PAM and PBN are two tangents to the circle and A and B respectively from an external point P. Let's make the figure first. So here is the circle, right? Let there be 2 points A and B over here. This is point A and this is point B. And this one be the center of the circle. Let's mark it as O. Now it's given there are two tangents PAM. So let's make two tangents like this. Okay. So this is PAM. Let's make this, and PAN. Okay. So these are the two tangents. Let's join this line also. And also you are said what next? Point Q is on the major arc AB such that QAM is 58 and QBN is 50. So there is some point Q on the major arc such that point angle QAM is 58 degree and QBN is 50 degree. Okay. Next, what is given? You have to find out the measure of angle APB. So what you have to find out? You have to find out this angle APB. Let's name this angle X. So first of all, let's write down what things are given to us. You are given that angle QAM is 58 degrees. Angle QBN is 50 degree. What concepts we'll be using in this question? First of all, we'll be using angle alternate intercept theorem, alternate segment theorem. What do you mean by this theorem? Alternate segment theorem. This is a very important theorem. Most likely you will have one question is most likely to come in the exam from this theorem. What does this theorem say? It says for any circle, an angle formed between the tangent and the chord through the point of contact of the tangent is equal to the angle formed by the chord in the alternate segment. So this is the main theorem which we'll be using in this question. Okay. So now let's see. Let's move towards the solution. So first of all, in this whole circle, angle QAM is equal to angle APQ. Why? This is equal to 58 degree. Why is it so? Angle intercept theorem. Alternate segment theorem. Okay. So in this theorem, it says that this angle is equal to 58 degree. This is the angle which is made by this chord and the tangent. And the same chord is making this angle ABQ also. So this angle is also 58 degrees. Okay. Similarly, angle QBN. This is equal to 50 degree, right? This angle is equal to 50 degree. QBN is equal to angle BAQ is equal to 50 degree. The reason is same, alternate segment theorem. So that means this angle is equal to 50 degree. Now consider triangle ABQ. In triangle ABQ, angle ABQ plus angle BAQ plus angle BQA is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property of the triangle, all the sum of all the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, you can find out BQA, that is equal to 180. What was ABQ? We just said this is 58 and wait, 58 degrees plus BAQ, we just said it's 50 degree. So from here you can find out BQA, this is equal to 180 minus 58 minus 50 degree, which will come out to be 72 degrees. So now you got this angle as 72 degrees. Okay. Now, one more thing. You have to see, I'm considering, see what I'm trying to do. I will find out next. I will find out this angle. This angle QAP. So you can write down angle QAM plus angle QAP is equal to 180 degree. They are having linear pair, right? QAM, it is 58 degree. We know that. So QAP will be equal to QAP is 180 minus 58 degrees, which will give you 122 degrees. Okay. Similarly, now what will I do? I will find out this angle, this whole angle, this. So angle QBP, angle QBN plus angle QBP is equal to 180 degree. Why? Again, they are having a linear pair. They are forming a linear pair. QBN, it is given to us in the question, it is 50 degree, and QBP is, what do you have to find out? This is equal to 180. QBP is 180 minus 50, which is equal to 130 degree. Right. Now consider this quadrilateral AQBP. In quadrilateral AQBP, in this quadrilateral, sum of all these angles, see QAB, let's write down QA, not B, it is AQB. Wait, this is angle AQB plus QPP plus QAP plus angle, this one, X. We assume this to be X. Now I'm simply writing down this as X only. Because they are all the angles of a quadrilateral, so sum of the angles is equal to 360 degree. All right. AQB, we just calculated, it was 72 degrees. See, right? BAQ or this angle, BAQ or AQB, this is equal to 72 degrees. QBP was 130 degree. QAP, it is 122 degrees. And X is what you have to find out. This is equal to 360 degree. So 360 minus 72 minus 130 minus 122. If you will solve this whole, you will get 36 degree. X is equal to 36 degrees. And this is your answer. Okay. So in the whole question, mainly what you used is the angle intercept theorem. And option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you're clear. Then let's move to the next question. Question number 54. Find the sum of the squares of the greatest value and the smallest value of k in the number. So this number is divisible by 3. So you have to find out the value of k, so which makes this whole number divisible by 3. You need to know the divisibility test of 3 for this. What is the divisibility test of 3? Divisibility test of 3 is sum of all digits should be divisible by 3. Should be divisible by 3. This is the divisibility test of 3. Now, solution. See what the number was. It was 45082k. Let's add all of them. 4 plus 5 plus 0 plus 8 plus 2 plus k is equal to 19 plus k. Right. So this 19 plus k, this should be divisible by 3. So what are the possible values of k so that 19 plus k will be divisible by 3? Possible values of k are 2, 5 and 8. Right. See, if you are adding 2, you will get 21, which is divisible by 3. If you are adding 5, you will get 24, which is divisible by 3. If you are adding 8, you will get 27, which is divisible by 3. Okay. You can't go further because then it won't be a single digit number. K will not be a single digit number if you move further. So therefore, out of this is the greatest possible value and this is the lowest or the smallest possible value. Right. What in the question you have to find out? You have to find sum of the squares of the greatest and the smallest values. So let's find out the answer. The required solution is lowest number square plus greatest number square. So what is the lowest number? It's 2. Greatest number is 8. That means 4 plus 64, that is equal to 68. And this is my answer. Let's check. Option B is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear with this. Then let's move to the next question number 55. This question says in triangle ABC, D is a point on BC such that BD is to DC is 3 is to 4 and E is a point on AD such that AE is to ED is 2 is to 3. You have to find the ratio of area of these two triangles. So first of all, let's write down. Let's do one thing. We'll be making the triangle first. So let's make the triangle here. This is the triangle ABC. D is a point on BC such that this is A, B, and C, such that BD is to DC is 3 is to 4. E is a point on AD. So let's make AD. E is a point on AD such that AE is to ED is 2 is to 3. Okay, we have to find the ratio area of the areas of triangle ECD to AEB. Let's join CE and BE. Okay, now you are given what you are given. BD is to DC is equal to 3 is to 4. Also, AE is to ED is equal to 2 is to 3. These two things are given to us, right? What do you have to find out? To find area triangle ECD upon area triangle AEB. You have to find out the ratio of these two, area of these two triangles. Done? Let's start. So here's the solution. First of all, we know one thing you need to know. We know, or you can say this concept we'll be using in this question. We know if a line from vertex cuts the opposite side in a certain ratio, then area of two new triangles is also divided in that ratio is also divided in that ratio. Okay, so that means, see, if I'm considering, let's write down area triangle AEB upon area triangle EBD. This will be equal to what? Area triangle AEB to EBD, right? This is equal to 2 is to 3. Also, area triangle EBD upon area triangle ECD is equal to 3 is to 4. Right. I'm using this concept. So according to this concept, the ratio of these areas are like this. Now consider both of them. Here is EBD. Here is EBD. So from these two equations, let it be 1. Let this be equation 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. Area triangle AEB is to area triangle EBD is to area triangle ECD. This is equal to 2 is to 3 is to 4. Right? Now, what do you have to find out? We have to find out ECD area to AEB area. Let's write down. Now, area triangle ECD upon area triangle AEB. This is equal to, looking at them, this is equal to 4 upon 2. Or this is equal to 2 upon 1, or the ratio is 2 is to 1. This is our answer. Right. I hope you are clear with this. So option B is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear with this. Then let's move to the next question. So this question shows you a pie chart which shows the percentage of distribution of total 800 employees in different departments of the company. Percentage of employees in different departments is given by, like, there are 8% employees in HR, 15% employees are in IT department, 25% employees are in accounts department, 22% employees are in marketing department, and 30% employees are in production department. How many employees are working in the field of marketing? This is a pretty easy question, right? You are given the total employees. First of all, let's write down total employees is 800. How many employees are there in the marketing department? So percentage of people in marketing department. This is equal to 22%. Actual people in marketing department is 22% of 800, which will be equal to 22 into 800 upon 100, which will be 176. So 176 employees are working in the marketing department, and option A is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Question number 57, you are given a equation 4x raised to power 4 is equal to 5x square minus 1, where x is greater than 1 by root 2. You have to find out the value of the given expression. There is a bit modification. Instead of root 2, it's got to be x over here. So now this is the given, these are the given things, and you have to find out 2x square minus x minus 1 value. Let's start solving. 4x square, I'll take all of these terms on the left hand side. So this will be minus 5x square minus 1 is equal to 0. Splitting the middle term, you will have 4x square. You want two such numbers. Product of the numbers should be, it is plus 1 over here. Product of the two numbers is 1 and sum of the two numbers is minus 5. Such two numbers are minus 4 and minus 1. So this will be 4 minus 4x square minus x square plus 1 is equal to 0. I'll take 4. Here was x raised to power 4. 4x square will be taken common. You will be left with x square minus 1 minus 1. X square minus 1 is equal to 0. So now I got the two factors as 4x square minus 1, and the second one is 2x is x square minus 1. This is equal to 0. Right. So if they are 0, then that means only two things are possible. Either the first factor, that is 4x square minus 1, is equal to 0, or x square minus 1 is equal to 0. Right. Now I'll be using another identity, that is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Okay. I'll be filling this identity in both of them. So this will be actually 2x whole square minus 1 square is equal to 0, and this is x square minus 1 square is equal to 0. So this will become 2x plus 1 into 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here you will have 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. From here you are having x is equal to minus 1 by 2, or x is equal to 1 by 2. And from here, you are having x plus 1 is equal to 0, or x minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So that means x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to 1. See, the negative values are not allowed, first of all. Why? Because you are told in the question that x is greater than 1 by root 2. What is the value of it? So that means x is greater than 0.69 something. Okay. So even this is not possible. Why? Because 1 by 2 means 0.5. We need the value of x to be greater than 0.69 something. So this is even not allowed. This is not allowed. We are left with only x is equal to 1 is the possibility. Right? Now you have to find out, to find what you had to find. It was 2x square minus x minus 1. Let's fill in the values. So 2 into 1 square minus 1, which gives you 2 minus 2, which is equal to 0. So the required answer is 0. Option C is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Then let's move to the next question. Question number 58. In a triangle ABC, P and Q are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. Let's make the triangle first. So here is a triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC, right? This is A, this is B, and this is C. There are 2 points P and Q on the opposite sides like AB and BC. What else things are given to you? R is a point, midpoints, right? So that means this side is equal to this side and this is equal to this side, right? Also, let's join PQ. Next, R is a point on PQ such that R is a point on PQ such that PR is to RQ is 3 is to 5 and QR is 20 centimeters, and you have to find out the length of BC. Okay, so this is 5. Let's write it clear. Yeah, you are given PR is to RQ is equal to 3 is to 5. Also, QR is equal to 20 centimeters. What concept we'll be using? We'll be using the midpoint theorem. What is the midpoint theorem? Midpoint theorem says you that if in any triangle, let's write down, the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of the triangle is said to be parallel to the third side and is equal to half of the third side. Okay, hope you are clear. So that means you have PQ parallel to BC. Also, PQ is equal to half of BC. Correct. Let's move towards the solution now. So, first of all, what we'll be doing, we have to find out BC. For that, I'll be finding out PQ and how we will find out PQ. Let PQ is equal to X. Now you are given that PR is to RQ is equal to 3 is to 5, right? Also, you are given that RQ that is equal to 20 centimeters. So this is equal to 20 centimeters, right? What is RQ? If I'm looking at this proportionality, RQ is given by, like, it is a 5 out of 8 parts, right? According to question, if I'm taking PQ to be X, then RQ was given to be 20. That means 5 by 8 of X is equal to 20. So from here, you will calculate X to be 20 into 8 upon 5, which will give you 32 centimeters. So you got the length of PQ to be 32 centimeter. What was BC? It was double of PQ. BC is equal to twice of PQ according to the midpoint theorem, right? So it is equal to 2 into 32, which is equal to 64 centimeters. And this is your answer. Let's check. Option C is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear. Then let's move to the next question, number 59. So it says the cost price and marked price of an item are 720 and 900 respectively. When it is sold at a discount at X%, the profit is 5x upon 3%. You have to find out the value of X%, right? Let's start. So in this question, you are given cost price is 720 and marked price is 900, sorry. Okay. So the concept or the formulas to be used are selling price is equal to marked price into 100 minus discount percent upon 100, or selling price is equal to cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. Okay, right. Let's go. So now in the question, you have to find out the value of X. The cost price and the market price are this and this. It's sold at a discount of X%. So what is the discount percent? X%. And what is the profit? It's 5x upon 3%. Right. Now, according to question, selling price, I'm talking about from the discount point of view. Okay. So from here, selling price is equal to marked price was 720. This was the mark. No, sorry, it was 900. Okay. So selling price, I'm calculating this from the discount point of view. So 900 was the MRP and discount was X%. 100 minus X upon 100, which will give you selling price is equal to 9 into 100 minus X. Now, this was from the point of view of discount. I'll be talking about from the profit point of view. Selling price is equal to cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. Cost price of the article was 720. So this is 720, 100 plus 5x upon 3 whole upon 100, right? So you will see, you will have over here 720. This will cut upon 100. Okay, let it be like this. So solving this, you will get 300 plus 5x upon 3. Okay, this will give you like this, will cut at 240. This 0 and 0 will cancel. So you will have 24 into 300 plus 5x. From 1 and 2, they are equal. From 1 and 2. 9 into 100 minus x is equal to 24 into 300 plus 5x. Right? So let's do some more cutting. This will go at 3 and this will go at 8. You will have 300 minus 3x is equal to 2400 plus 40x. This will give you 20. This will be taken on the left side. There's a bit modification. Actually, there was a 10 which was left. So here it's got to be 10 and this whole expression will be multiplied by 10. This will be 3000 minus 30x is equal to 2400 plus 40x. So this will be 3000 minus 2400 is equal to 40x plus 30x, or this is equal to 600 upon 70 is equal to x, which is equal to 60 upon 7. This will be 484 upon 7. So the value is of x is 84 upon 7. Let's check. Option D is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear. Then let's move to the next question. Question number 60. Bar graph shows the number of students enrolled for a vocational course in Institute A and B for 5 years during 5 years from 2014 to 2018. So here are the institutes A and B. This one represents Institute A, the gray part. This one represents Institute A, and the darker one represents Institute B. Okay, right? You have to find out the total number of students enrolled in Institute B during 2014, 16, and 18 is what percent of students enrolled in Institute A during the 5 years. Okay, so let's go with the solution. First of all, total number of students in Institute B in 2014. In 2014, Institute B, the number of students are 225. In 2016, the number of students are 375. And then the number of students in 2018 in Institute B are 225 again. So let's write down this is equal to 225. Number of students in Institute B in 2016 is equal to 375. Number of students in Institute B in 2018 is equal to 225 again. Okay. Now, the total number of students enrolled in total number of students in Institute B in 3 years, that is equal to 225 plus 375 plus 225, which is equal to 825. So now the total, it is saying to the number of students who enroll in Institute A for the 5 years. Total students in Institute A in 5 years, that is equal to, you will add all of them. That is equal to 160 plus 280 plus 300 plus 250 plus 260. Let's write down 160 plus 280 plus 300 plus 250 plus 260, which will be equal to 1250, right? You have to calculate the percentage now. What percent? You have to calculate the percentage. Let's go. So required percentage is equal to 825 upon 1250 into 100. You will solve and get 66%. So the required percentage is 66%. The total number of students enrolled in Institute A 2016, 14 and 18 is 66% of the total number of students enrolled in Institute A in 5 years. Option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question, number 61. So you are given a pie chart. The following pie chart represents a distribution of candidates who have enrolled for the competitive examination and the candidates who passed the examination from 5 different institutes, PQRST. So figure 1 shows the total number of candidates enrolled in 5 different institutes is 7,500. In figure 2, which is showing the total number of candidates passed in examination from 5 institutes is 4,000. What is the question now? In the question, what is the percentage of for Institute Q? What is the pass percentage for Institute Q? Let's go. See, first of all, this is Q. Let's look over here. This is Q. So total number of candidates enrolled in Q in the first one. Total number of candidates enrolled in Q in this first figure is, it's 30%. So that means it's 30% of 7,500, which is equal to 30% of 7,500, that is 2,250. Similarly, the next one, total candidates passed in Q is equal to what percent? 24% of 4,000, which is equal to 24% of this, that is 960. Got it? So 24% of 4,000 is 960. This is the past candidates and this is the total Q candidates. So required percentage becomes, that is equal to past. Required percentage was, what do we had to find out? We had to find out the who passed the examination from, okay, sorry. It was a pass percentage of the institute Q. So passed candidates upon total candidates, which was 2250 into 100. You'll multiply and you'll get 42.66% as the answer. You have to find out the answer nearest to one decimal place because all the options contain one decimal place. So 42.7% is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear. Next, question number 62. So it gives the ratio of the present ages of A and B is 7 is to 8. After 6 years from now, the ratio of the ages will be 8 is to 9. If C's present age is 10 years more than the present age of A, then the present age of C is. See in this question, first of all, let's write down. We are given what is the present ratio age, ratio of present ages of A and B. It's 7 is to 8. 6 years from now. So after 6 years, the ratio of their ages will be equal to 8 is to 9. Right. So first of all, I'm assuming here the age of A is 7x and age of B here is 8x. Right. In the present age. After 6 years, A's age will be equal to 7x plus 6 and B's age will be 8x plus 6. Right? If C's present age is 10 years more than the present age of A, so here C's age is 10 plus age of A, which we assumed as 7x. So C's age is 10 plus 7x. I hope you're clear with this, right? The present age of A is 7x, B is 8x, and C is 10 plus 7x, right? Now, then what is the present age of C? See, according to question, you are given that the new ratio after 6 years, the ratio of their ages is to 9, right? According to question, is after 6 years, A's age is to B's age. Ratio is 8 is to 9, right? Let's do the cross multiplication. So 9 7 are 63 plus 54 is equal to 64x plus 36. So taking it on this side, you have 54 minus, sorry, it's not 36, it's 48. Okay, so 54 minus 48 gives you 6, 64x minus 63x gives you x. So that means x came out to be 6 years, right? And present age of C, this is what you have to find out. Present age of C is 10 plus present age of A, that is 7x. So 10 plus 7 into 6, that is equal to 10 plus 42, which is equal to 52 years. Right. So the present age of C is equal to 52 years. Let's check. Option B is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question number 763. A sports goods shop has a tennis ball of three colors, red, green, and white. The number of white balls is 60% more than the red balls, and the number of green balls is 12.5% less than the number of white balls. If the total number of balls is 120, you have to find out how many green balls are there. So you are given, first of all, very important thing, you are given the total number of balls is 120. Let's go with the solution directly. So now according to question, first thing you are given that three has tennis balls of three colors, red, green, and white. So it's given number of white balls is 60% more than the red balls. First of all, let number of red balls be equal to 10x. Then white balls, it's given to be 60% more than that, right? So it is equal to 10x plus 60% of 10x. So 10x plus 60% of 10x, which is equal to 16x. Now, what about the green balls? Green balls are 12.45% less than the number of white balls. So this is equal to this white balls minus it is equal to this is equal to less than that. So it is equal to minus 12.5% of 16x. Let's solve. Minus 12.5% of 16x. I'll take 16x common. So this will be 1 minus 125 upon 1000. 16x is equal to 1000 minus 125 upon 1000, which is 16x is equal into 875 upon 1000, which on solving will give you 14x. Okay, so you got the number of red balls. We started with the number of red balls as 10x. White balls came out to be 16x, and green balls 14x. Right? It has said in the question that the total number of balls are 120. Then according to question, number of red plus green plus a number of red plus white plus green balls is equal to 120. Adding all of them, you will get 40x is equal to 120 or x is equal to 3. But in the question, you have to find out how many green balls are there. So green balls are 14x. 14x, that's 14 into 3, that is equal to 42 balls. So let's see. Option C, 42 is the correct answer to my question. I hope you are clear. Right? Let's move to the next question, number 64. It says if x square plus 9y square plus 4z square is equal to this expression, then you have to find out the value of this expression. Right? Let's solve. I'll open the brackets first of all on the right hand side. So this will be x square plus 9y square plus 4z square is equal to 12x minus 24y plus 24z minus 88. Okay, I'll take everything on the left hand side now. So this will be x square minus 12x. I'll keep the x and x variables together. So this will be x square minus 12x plus 9y square, 9y square plus 24y plus 4z square minus 24z minus 88 is equal to 0. Right. So there is x square minus 12x, 9y square plus 24y, 4z square minus 24z. Okay. So let's see them individually. If I want to make this a perfect square, so there is something 12x should be equal to like the product of the two terms. Okay, like 2ab, right? I'll write it again. So 12x should be a product of like 2 into a. A is the coefficient of x square, that is 1, and b, I don't know, I have to find out. So from here, b will be what? B will be equal to 6. So here should be 36. I'll take 36 over here. Similarly, if I'm solving this one, plus. So now this will be 3y whole square plus 24y plus 16 plus, now this 2z whole square, 4z square will become 2z whole square minus 24z plus 36 is equal to 0. Sorry, here was plus 88 because it was taken on the left hand side. Okay. So now see, 36 plus 16 plus 36 gives you a total of 88. That means we have utilized this 88 completely in making the three complete identities. Okay. We have completed the three squares using this identity. So now this one becomes x minus 6 square plus 3y plus 4 square plus 2z minus 6 square is equal to 0. Right? So if you are going to have this seed, you are having three perfect squares. The sum of the perfect square is 0. This is possible only in the case if you have x minus 6 is equal to 0 and 3y plus 4 is equal to 0 and 2z minus 6 is equal to 0. So from here you have x is equal to 6, y is equal to minus 4 by 3 and z is equal to 3. What do you have to find out in the question? You have to find out the value of this expression x minus 3y plus z. So now x minus 3y plus z is equal to x is 6 minus 3 into minus 4 upon 3. They will get cancelled plus z that is equal to 3. So this will be 6 plus 4 plus 3 that is equal to 13, which is your answer. Let's check with the options. Option B is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear with this. Then let's move to the next question, number 65. This says a man can row a distance of 8 kilometers downstream in a certain time and can row 6 kilometers upstream in the same time. If he rows 24 kilometers upstream and the same distance downstream in 1 3 by 4 hours, then the speed of the current is which out of these four options? All right. So let's start. See, first of all, I'll be what I'm giving the question. Let's write down. This man covers a distance of 8 kilometers in certain time and the like downstream, and he covers 6 kilometers upstream and he takes the same time. Okay, in both the cases, what is same? Time is same. If he rows 24 kilometers upstream and the same distance downstream in 1 3 by 4, so you are given two situations in this sum. First is this situation, second one is this situation, right? We'll pick up both the situations one by one. First of all, to solve this sum, what we don't know about is we don't know the speed of the boat and the current, and we have to assume that speed. This is the first thing we have to do. So let's move to the solution. Okay, what the concept we'll be using or the formula that we'll use in the question is speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, so now over here you are given, I'm first of all assuming let the speed of boat is equal to x kilometer per hour. And I'll also assume let the speed of current is equal to y kilometer per hour. Okay, so now we have done all the initial assumptions. We'll start with the sum. We'll pick up the first part. A man can row a distance of 8 kilometers downstream at a certain time and can row 6 kilometers upstream in the same time. So that means what is constant in both the cases? Time is constant in both the cases, same in both the cases. I'll pick up the first one. So in the case one, so downstream distance 8 kilometers, right? So what is the speed downstream? Of course, if they are moving downstream, the speed will be added. So it will be x plus y kilometers per hour. And for the upstream, the distance was 6 kilometers. and upstream speed was x minus y. That's the speed of the boat minus the speed of the current, kilometers per hour. So time in this case, this is 8 upon x plus y, and the time in this case is 6 upon x minus y. In the question, it is said that they both take the same time. That means these two times are equal. According to question, 8 upon x plus y is equal to 6 upon x plus y. Cross multiplication will give you 8x minus 8y is equal to 6x plus 6y. This will be 2x is equal to 14y. Sorry, here will be x. 2x will be equal to 14y, and this will be x is equal to 7y. So do note this one. Now I'll be picking up the case 2. In the case 2, it has said us that if we rose 24 kilometers upstream and the same distance downstream in 1 3 by 4 hours. So in the case 2, upstream distance 24 kilometer and the downstream distance is also 24 kilometers. Okay. Now upstream speed, of course, the upstream speed was x minus y kilometers per hour, and the downstream speed was x plus y kilometer per hour. Time in this case is 24 upon x minus y, and the second case the time is 24 upon x plus y. Now according to question, it has said that the total take the time of 1 3 by 4 hours, that is equal to 7 by 4 hours. 1 3 by 4 hours is equal to 7 by 4. So according to question, 24 upon x minus y plus 24 upon x plus y is equal to 7 by 4. Right? Let's solve further. So you have 24x plus 24y. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll take 24 common. That will be a better approach. So here is 24 I have taken common. This is 1 upon x minus y. 1 upon x plus y is equal to 7 upon 4. So doing the cross multiplication, I mean solving this, finding the LCM. So you will have x plus y plus x minus y whole divided by x square minus y square. Why? Because x plus y into x minus y will give you x square minus y square. So here y will get cancelled and you will have this as 48 2x, right? So 2x into 24 gives you 48 x upon x square minus y square is equal to 7 by 4. So now you have 48 into 4 into x is equal to 7 into x square minus y square. Now, you already know the value of x square. It is 7y. I'll put the value of x square over here. So this will be 48 into 4 into 7y is equal to 7 into 7y square minus y square, which is 48 into 4 into 7 into y is equal to 7 into 49y square minus y square will give you 48y square. So you will get 48 into 4 into 7 upon 7 into 48 is equal to y square upon y. They will cancel like 1 and they will even cancel. You will have y is equal to 4 kilometer per hour, and that is what you had to find out in the question. You were asked about the speed of the current. The speed of the current was y kilometer per hour. That is why I already took the answer only in y, not in terms of x. So option B, 4 kilometer per hour is the speed of the current and our answer to the question. That's option B. Hope you are clear with this. All right. Then let's move to the next question, number 66. This is a trigonometric question. So let's read 7 cos square theta plus 5 sine square theta minus 6 is equal to 0. Theta lies in the first quadrant, right? It's given that it lies between 0 and 90 degree. So it lies in the first quadrant. Then what is the value of the given expression? Right, let's solve. First of all, 7 cos square theta plus 5 sine square theta. This is equal to 6. Correct. I'll split this one. 7 cos square theta, I'll put it as like 2 cos square theta plus 5 sine square theta. Uh, Sorry, it is 5 cos square theta. 5 cos square theta plus 5 sine square theta is equal to 6. 2 cos square theta plus 5 cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 6. 2 cos square theta plus 5. Why? Cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So this will be equal to 6. This will give you 2 cos square theta is equal to 1, or cos theta will be equal to 1 by 2 under root, or 1 by root 2. Now, for which angle you have cos theta as 1 by root 2? Yes, it is for 45 degree. Cos 45 degree. You should know cos trigonometric ratios. I hope you already know. This is equal, cos 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. So you got the value of theta as 45 degrees. You got the value of theta. Now it's pretty easy to solve this expression. You just need to fill the angle for the given expression. Let's write down. So the given expression is, it was cosecant theta plus tangent theta upon secant theta minus cotangent theta, right? Let's fill in the values of theta. So this will be cosecant 45 plus tan 45 whole divided by secant 45 minus cotangent 45. What is the value of cosecant 45? Let's write. Cosecant 45 is equal to root 2. Secant 45 is also same. This is root 2. So this will become root of root 2 plus 1, root 2 minus 1. Now I'll be rationalizing the denominator. So you will have this. So this will become root of root 2 plus 1 square upon root 2 square minus 1 square. So this will be equal to, I'll have root 2 plus 1 upon 2 minus 1, which will give me root 2 plus 1 only as your answer. Let's check. Root 2 plus 1, option A is the correct answer to my question. I hope you are clear. Then let's move to the next question. Question number 67. In a circle, 10 centimeter long chord is at a distance of 12 centimeter from the center of the circle. Length of the diameter of the circle in centimeters is. So let's make the figure first of all. Let's make a circle. Here's a circle, and according to the question, in a circle 10 centimeter long chord is at a distance of 10 centimeter. This is 10 centimeter. I'm naming the chord as AB. This is at a distance of 12 centimeters from the center. 12 centimeters from the center of the circle. The length of the diameter of the circle is. To know the length of the diameter, you need to know the radius. Only if you know the radius, you can find out the diameter. So I think pretty easy now. The sum is clear to you, right? How you're going to do this? First of all, if I'm naming this point as P, this is as O. First of all, OP is perpendicular to AB. Therefore, P bisects AB. Okay, a perpendicular from the center of the circle bisects the chord. That's it. Okay, so therefore AP is equal to PB, and AP is equal to this is also equal to half of AB, right? And what was AB? This was 10, so AP is equal to 5 centimeters. I hope you're clear, right? Now let's consider this triangle, triangle OAP. In triangle AOP, in this triangle, OA square is equal to AP square plus OP square. OA is the radius. I don't know. I have to find it out. AP we just calculated. It was 5 square. OP is 12. It's given to us in the question. So 25 plus 144. This gives you 169 centimeters. Correct? From here, you can find out the value of OA to be root of 169, that is equal to 13 plus minus 13 actually. Now the length can't be negative, so I'm assuming the only possible value for OA is 13 centimeters. Right, this is the radius. Now, this is actually radius. What is the diameter? It is twice of radius. So diameter is equal to twice of radius, which is equal to 2 into 13, that is equal to 26 centimeters. And this is your answer. Option C is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear. Now let's move to the next question, number 68. What is the area of the square in centimeter square whose vertices lie on the circle of radius 5 centimeter? Let's make it first. So first of all, you are having this, I'll make it here. You are having a circle and you are having a square inside the circle, right? Okay. What is the area of the square in centimeter square whose vertices lie on a circle of radius 5? So this is the circle. This radius is got to be 5 centimeters. Okay. Let's name this is A, B, C, D, and this point is O. AC is the diameter. So what the value of AC will be? It will be 5 plus 5, that is equal to 10 centimeter. We'll be using certain formulas in this question. Let's write down. First of all, you need to know the formulas. This is a very good formula because this will really cut short your the length of your question. In exams, you don't have that much of time, so be particular in remembering these formulas because they will really cut short the time. So that is, first of all, diagonal of the square is equal to root 2. If the square is inside a circle, then it is equal to root 2 into side. Also, area of square, I hope you know this formula, of course, that is equal to side square. So first of all, let's assume the side of this square to be A, right? All the four sides are A. Now the radius is OA, correct? Diagonal is AC, that is equal to 10. We already said that. So diagonal, I'll move with the solution. Diagonal of square, which is inscribed in a circle, is equal to root 2a. Diagonal is 10, that is equal to root 2a. So this is equal to 10 root 2, 10 upon root 2, that is equal to side of the square. You have to find out the area of that square. You just got the side, now it's easy to find out the area. So area of square is equal to side square, which is equal to 10 upon root 2 square, which is equal to 100 upon 2, that is equal to 50 centimeter square, right? So let's check with the options. Option B is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Next question, number 69. Average score of 40 students is in a class is 45. Later on, it was found that at two places, 25 was misread as 35, was read as 35, and at one place, 38 was read as 32. Okay, what is the actual average of the class? So now in this question, see, you are given two scenes. First of all, number of scenes. You need to know the formula, what the formula will be using. That is, average is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations. Sum of observations divided by number of observations. Correct. So average score of 40 students in a class is 45. So therefore, total, okay, fine, I'll write down it later. First of all, average 45 students total, that is equal to 40, right? So total marks is equal to 45 into 40, right? So 45 into 40 will be your total marks. This will be equal to about 1800. Okay. Now, it is said you that it was found that at two places, 25 was read as 35. So there is a difference. 25 was read as 35. So difference of marks. 25 was read as 35. So that is equal to the differences 35 minus 25, that is equal to 10. This is for one place. For two places, it will be 20. Okay, for two places, it will be 20. Similarly, there is one more difference of marks. What is that difference? At one place, 38 was read as 32. So 38 minus 32 is equal to 6. Now this 6 will be added. Why? Because 38 was read as 32, lesser marks were read. Now actual total marks, that is equal to 1800 minus 20 plus 6, right? That is equal to 1786. This is actual marks. And total students, that was 40. Correct average 1786 upon 40, which will be equal to 44.65. Okay, so you'll divide this with 40, you will get 44.65, and this is your answer. Let's check with the options. Option D is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Next question, number 70. Simplify the following expression. So BODMAS will be our helper in this question. You can't solve this without the help of BODMAS. That is brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. This will be the order of precedence in which the operations will be performed. Okay. So first of all, you have 7 upon 16 divided by 1 by 2 of 5. That is 1 by 2 multiply by 5, right? Off will be the first thing to get solved. So this will be like this, multiply by 4 upon 5 minus 1 upon 3. Then this is multiply by this division will be performed first. So 5 by 8 divided by 1 by 2. This will be actually converted. I'll just write down the division will be performed like, okay. You will have the reciprocal. I'll convert the division into the multiplication and they have the reciprocal of the number plus 3 by 4. So this will be 7 by 16 divided by 1 by 10 multiply by 4 by 5 minus 1 by 3, multiplying them, you will get 10 by 8 plus 3 by 4. Let's solve it further. So this will be 7 by 16 into 10 into 4 by 5 minus 1 by 3 into 10 by 8. This will be 5 and 4. This will be 5 by 12 plus 3 by 4. First of all, they will be multiplied 2. So here is 8 and there will be 2. So you will have 7 upon 2 minus 5 upon 12 plus 3 upon 4. Let's take the LCM will be 12. So you will have 42 minus 5 plus 9, that is equal to 46 upon 12. That is equal to 23 upon 6. So this will be equal to 3, 5 upon 6. This is your answer. Well, you don't have the fractions. Yes, you have 23 by 6 over here. And this is your answer. Option A. You're clear, right? Students, if you have any doubt in any of the questions other than this video, then please put your questions or queries in the comment box. Also, do visit our website www.examsnet.com to practice all these questions. Also, you will find a variety of other entrance test exams also. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Let's move to the next question now. Question number 71. This is a trigonometric question. Now, you are given 4 sine square 2x minus 10 degree is equal to 3, where 2x minus 10 lies in the first quadrant. You have to find out the value of this expression. Let's start. So first of all, I'll be writing down what things are given. 4 sine square 2x minus 10 is equal to 3. Sine square 2x minus 10 is equal to 3 by 4, or sine 2x minus 10 will be equal to root 3 by 4, which is equal to root 3 by 2. Okay, so from here, what is the value of theta for which sine this is equal to root 3 by 2? This is 60 degree. Sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. So you have sine 2x minus 10 is equal to sine 60 degree. This is actually degree over here, right? So you have 2x minus 10 is equal to 60 degree. Solving this, you will have x is equal to 35, right? Now, you have to find out the value of this expression. Let's fill in the value of x in the given expression. First of all, write down it is sine raised to power 4 x minus 5 degree plus cos raised to power 4 x minus 5 degree whole divided by 1 minus 2 sine square 3x minus 15 degree cos square 3x minus 15 degree. Okay. It- yeah, this is the one which is given to you. So now I'll put the value of x. So this is sine raised to power 4, 35 minus 5 plus cos raised to power 4, 35 minus 5 whole divided by 1 minus 2 sine square. 35 into 3, this is equal to 105. I'll write down this only, 105 minus 15 cos square 105 minus 15. This is equal to sine raised to power 4, 30 plus cos raised to power 4, 30 whole divided by 1 minus 2 sine square 90 cos square 90. You know the value of cos square 90 is, let's write down the values first of all. Sine 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. Sine 90 degree is equal to 1. Cos 90 degree is equal to 0. So I'll fill in the values now. Sine 40, that is equal to 1 by 2 whole raised to power 4 plus root 3 by 2 whole raised to power 4, 1 minus 2 into 1 into 0. So this will be equal to 1 by 8, no, sorry, 16 plus root 3 raised to power 4 is equal to 3 square is equal to 9. So 9 divided by 16 upon 1 minus 0. So this is 10 upon 16 upon 1, which will be equal to 5 by 8. So this is your answer. Let's check. Option A is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear. Next is question number 72. You have to simplify the given expression. This looks really weird. Like, what is this? This is pretty good number, big number, right? So in this question, see, this is actually very simple one. In this question, you have to ignore this thing. This is not there. Okay. So now, yeah, this is, just look at this one. Don't you think this is something like 108 cube minus 92 cube whole divided by 108 square plus 92 square plus 108 into 92, right? So looking at this one, I'm getting some formula in my mind. What is that? That is a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Right? So that means I'll use the same formula in this question. Let's move. So you have this is A and this is B. This will be equal to 108 minus 92 into this is A and this is B. A square plus A into B plus B square whole divided by A square plus A into B plus B square. So now look at the numerator and the denominator. Don't you think these two values are absolutely same? So they will cut, right? And you will be left with 108 minus 92. What is the value of 108 minus 92? That is equal to 16. This is your answer. Hope you are clear. This is a pretty easy question which looked a bit difficult. See, this is A. So this one will be A cube minus B cube upon this is A square plus AB plus B square form. Right. And you know this A cube plus B cube, I just expanded and this happened to be like A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square whole divided by A square plus AB plus B square. So these two terms cancelled out and you were left with A minus B, that is equal to 108 minus 92, that is 16, which is your answer. So this option A is the correct answer to our question. I hope you're clear. Let's move to the next question, number 73. Again, a trigonometry question. So, number of questions are there from the trigonometry. Be well prepared with it. So, you have to find out the value of the given expression. Let's write down root 2 tan 60 degree minus theta tangent 30 degree plus theta whole divided by sine square 45 degree plus theta plus sine square 45 degree minus theta. A number of concepts we'll be using in this question. Let's write down them. So, first formula is tangent of 90 minus theta is equal to cotangent theta if you have this trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. This is based on this concept trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Okay, first thing. Second, you'll be using the identity sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Also, one more thing, sine square A plus sine square B is equal to 1 if A plus B is equal to 90 degree. Okay, do remember these three things, 1, 2, and 3. So we'll be using all of these things in our question. First of all, I'll pick up the denominator. I'll just pick up the denominator to show you something. So sine 45 plus, it was sine square 45 plus theta plus sine square 45 minus theta. So this is your A, this is your B. Let's add them. 45 plus theta, 45 minus theta, you have 90, right? So if they are 90, see using this particular formula, if A plus B is equal to 90, then sine square A plus sine square B is equal to 1. So that means this expression sine square 45 plus theta degree plus sine square 45 minus theta degree is equal to 1. Why? Because sum of these two angles was equal to 90 degree. Okay, so that means in our question, your denominator is 1. Now let's move to the numerator. In the let's write down the numerator, what the numerator was. This was your denominator. I'm taking the numerator now. That was root 2 tan 60 minus theta tan 30 plus theta. Now this 60, this can be written as 90 minus 30 plus theta. Can I write down 60 minus theta like this? Yes, I can. Why I'm doing it so? Because I want to use this particular identity. This trigonometric ratios of the complementary angles concept, I want to use this one. Why? You will soon come to know. So this will be 2. So this is something tan 90 minus something. This will be cot 30 plus theta into tangent of 30 plus theta. Right? See, you have the same angles with the tangent and the cotangent also. Also, I want to tell you one thing, that cot, any angle like cot x is equal to 1 upon tan x. Right? So you will have, this will be root 2 into 1 upon 30 plus theta into tan 30 plus theta. They will cancel and you will have the numerator as root 2 only. Now I will come back to our original equation or expression. This was root 2 tan 60 minus theta tangent 30 plus theta whole divided by sine square 45 plus theta plus sine square 45 minus theta. Numerator we calculated, it was root 2. Denominator we just calculated, it was 1. Right? So your answer is root 2 to the question. Hope you are clear. Right? Let's check. Option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question, number 74. So this says a man borrowed a certain sum and agrees to repay it by paying 4,000 at the end of the first year, 77,000 100 sorry, at the end of the second year. If the rate of compound interest compounded annually is 10% per annum, you have to find out the sum borrowed. Okay. So now let's write down for the payment of the rupees 4,000 at the end of the year, first year. First of all, let's write the things which are given. You are given that the rate of interest is 10%, and what concept we'll be using here? We'll be using the formula for the compound interest, that's amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r upon 100 raised to the power n. Okay, let's move towards the solution. So first thing, for the payment of 4,000 at the end of first year. Okay, what do you have? You need to have some principal over here. So P1, I'm assuming 1 plus 10 upon 100. Number of years is 1 is equal to 4,000. So P1 will be equal to, you will solve this. P1 will be equal to 11. Sorry, not P1 into 11 upon 10. That is equal to 4,000. So P1 will be equal to 40,000 upon 11. Right? This is the first thing. Similarly, for the payment of 7,700. Similarly, for the payment of rupees 7,700 at the end of second year, P2 into 11 upon 10. Now the number of years is 2, so I will raise it by 2. This is equal to 7,700, right? So from here, P2 is equal to 7,700 into 100 upon 121, right? Okay, actually, I'll write down over here 11 only. 11 into, I'll cut it. This will be 700. So this will be 70,000 upon 11 rupees. So what will be the sum borrowed? Now, sum borrowed will be equal to P1 plus P2. P1 was 40,000 upon 11 and P2 was 70,000 upon 11, which will be equal to 1,10,000 upon 11, that is equal to 10,000. rupees. Right. So this is your required answer. And let's check option B is the correct answer to our question. Right. Hope you're clear with this. Next question number 75. And this is got to be our last mathematical question for the paper. Okay, so the following bar graph shows the demand and production in lakhs of motorcycles for five different companies A, B, C, D, E in 2020. So this is the bar graph. Just look at the bar graph very carefully. There are five companies, right? A, B, C, D, E. So this is the demand and this is the production graph in lakh of the motorcycles for different company. So company A, the demand was 40 lakh and it produced 45, the production was 45 lakh, and so on for the different companies, right? What do you have to find out? What is the ratio of the total production of the motorcycles of company A, B, C, D, E to that of the total demand of the motorcycle of the companies during the 5 years? So it's a very easy question. You just need to find out the total production of all the companies and the total production total demand of all the companies, and you have to find the ratio. So let's start. First of all, sum of total production of companies A, B, C, D, and E. See, production was total. This is 45 plus 35 plus 70. Let's write down 45 plus 35 plus 70 plus 75 plus 40, which is 265. Now, sum of total demand of companies A, B, C, D, E, right? This is equal to 40 plus 45 plus 55 plus 60 plus 50. 40 plus 45 plus 55 plus 60 plus 50, which is equal to 250. So, required, okay, fine, I'll write down here. Required ratio is equal to, what do you have to find out? Total production to total demand. Total production upon total demand. Total production was 265 and total demand was 250, which is equal to 53 upon 50, right? So the required ratio is 53 is to 50. Let's check. Option A is the correct answer to our question. Hope you're clear with this. Now let's move to the next question number 76. We are going to have some good these English questions, right? Let's get ready to solve some English questions now. The first question of English says, select the most appropriate option to substitute the underlined segment of the given sentence. If no substitution is required, you will select no substitution. Let's read the sentence. It says, no one are supposed to react to her prejudiced comments. So which one, like this should be replaced with no one is supposed to react, no substitution is required, no one has supposed to react, no one had supposed to react. See, in this given question, the plural form of verb are, this is incorrect. It should have been no one is supposed to react. No one, nobody, nothing, nowhere. They are all indefinite pronouns. Okay, so here are the use of are is inappropriate. It should have been no one is supposed to react to her prejudiced comments. So the correct answer to the question is option A. Hope you're clear with this. Now let's move to the next question number 77. In this question, the directions are given. Select the most appropriate option to select the underlined segment of the given sentence. If no substitution is required, Then you will write down no substitution. Let's read it. It says the teacher asked the students for fill the form before entering the classroom. It should be the students to fill the form, no substitution. The students for filled the form, the students to filled the form. Reading this, of course, the use of preposition for here is incorrect. Before the base form, here the fill should be the for should be replaced by to. The to infinitive should be used in place of the for preposition for. Okay, so now the correct sentence will become the teacher asked the students to fill the form before entering the class. So option A is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move next question number 78. Select the most appropriate antonym of the given word dividing. Options are detaching, breaking, parting, or connecting. Which is the correct answer? Let's see the meaning of all the words one by one first. Dividing means to separate into parts or groups. What do you mean by detaching? It also means to separate or remove something, separate something, some part, you can say, some part from something. Okay. Breaking means to violently make into pieces, violently breaking or violently make pieces of something. Parting when you uh, leave someone, done while leaving someone. Connecting, it means joining something or someone, something. Okay, so the given word was dividing, that means to separate into parts, and the antonym, that means the opposite word of dividing is connecting. Option D is the correct answer to the question. Hope you're clear with this. Now let's move to the next question number 79. So in this question, you have to select the most appropriate antonym, and the given word is segregate. The options are correlate, allude, integrate, or implicate. Let's see the meaning again so that we can decide for our answer. Segregate means to keep things separately, to keep one and another thing separately. Segregating the things, like segregating erasers and pencils, something like that. Then you have correlate. It means if two or more facts or numbers are correlated, there's some relationship between them, like some um, facts or some numbers are interrelated. Allude means to mention someone in a brief way. Integrate means to mix with and join the society or the group of people, often changing to suit their way of life or customs, etc. Implicate means to show someone is involved in a crime, responsible for something bad that has happened. Right? So you have to find out the antonym of the given word segregate. The antonym of the given word is integrate. because it means joining, and disagree means to keep it separately. Option C is the correct answer to the question. Let's move to the next question, number 80. In this question, you have to select the most appropriate synonym of the given word grumble. Options are call, ring, grin, groan. Let's see the meanings. Grumble means to complain about someone. To complain about someone or something in an annoyed way. Then call means to give someone to particular, like you're calling someone to give a call to someone to address someone by a particular name, by calling name. Ring, it means a circle. A ring is a circle, or any group of people, they are sitting in a circular manner. Grin means a wild smile. Groan means make a deep sound in response to pain. So you have to find out the synonym of the word grumble. That means to complain about something. The synonym of the word is groan, right? Option D is the correct answer to our question. Let's move next. Question number 81. Select the most appropriate option to fill in the blank. Dash yourself with the new perfume. Pamper yourself with the new perfume. Purify yourself with the new perfume. Percolate yourself with the new perfume, or prosper yourself with the new perfume. See, the given sentence is saying do something with the new perfume, right? Dash yourself with the new perfume. So it is telling you to do something with the new perfume. Pamper means like uh, when you are like soothing yourself, indulging with very every attention, comfort, and kindness. So when you are indulging in deep comfort or attention or kindness, that means you are pampering yourself or others. Purify means like it's pure, something related to puring, something related to being pure. Okay, even the other ones, the percolate, it means to move gradually through a surface that has holes. Then prosper means to develop in a successful way. Right, so here the correct option will be to, like, you have to enjoy. Here it's showing dash yourself with the new perfume. Of course, with the new perfume you are going to enjoy it, the availability of it. So that means here will be the word pamper is the most appropriate word to be filled in the blank out of the four options. So option A, pamper, is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question, number 82. Select the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom, and the given idiom is wild goose chase. Options are a safari to spot rare animals, a long search for hidden prey, a worthless hunt or chase going to watch uncommon birds. Well, the meaning of the given word, the worthless hunt or chase, is a worthless hunt or chase. This idiom means complicated or lengthy or usually fruitless pursuit or search. A complicated, lengthy search which is unfruitful, like unsuccessful. Okay. So the correct meaning to the given idiom wild goose chase is a worthless hunt or a chase. Let's write down a sentence to understand it better. Thyroid disease can also cause hair loss. So the misdiagnosis can send doctors on a wild goose chase. Option C is the correct answer to our question. This question says if the following sentence has been divided into parts, one of them contains an error. Select the part that contains an error, and this is the given sentence. Let's read it. He wins several accolades for his music compositions. Several accolades for his he win or music composition. Which part contains an error? See, the given sentence, this is in simple present tense, right? So the given sentence, this is present perfect. Like this is present perfect or the simple present tense. This sentence refers to an action or a state that either has occurred at an indefinite time in the past or began in the past and continued to the till time, like the present time. So this sentence is formed by has or have plus past participle. Okay. So here the pronoun he is singular. Therefore, we will use has. It should be he has plus the past participle of the win. It will be won. Rest will remain the same. He win will be replaced by he has won. Next will be same. Several accolades for his music compositions. Hope you are clear with this, right? So option C is the correct answer to the question. Hope you are clear. Let's move to the next question number 84. This question says select the option that expresses the given sentence in indirect speech. Sentences I will work hard to get the first rank in the class, said Rohan. First of all, the given sentence, this is in direct speech. You have to convert this one into indirect speech. Okay. Basic rules for changing direct to indirect speed are first of all, you will remove the commas. These commas will be inverted commas, they will be removed and a that will be added. Right? I will become he, and the present simple tense, that is a subject plus first form of verb plus object, it will be changed into subject plus second form of verb plus object. Okay, let's read. I will work hard to get the first rank in class. This will change into Rohan said. That will be introduced and the inverted commas will be replaced. That I will be changed to he. That he would will change into would because you will have the second form of verb now. He would work hard to get the first rank in class. Okay, let's see. It matches with Rohan said that he would work hard. It is option A. Hope you are clear with this, right? Let's move to the next question, 85. So this question, it says the following sentence has been divided into parts. One of them contains an error. Select the part that contains error. So let's read the sentence. When she went for walk, Maya couldn't take off her scarf because it was too much windy. Options are when she went for a walk, Maya couldn't take off her scarf because it was or too much windy. See the given sentence, the adjective too much. used before the word windy. This is incorrect. The adjective too much is used before the nouns which are showing the quantity. The word windy in the sentence, in the given sentence, is an adjective. The adverb much too, here, too much should be like much to is used before the adjectives to modify the objectives. Like this is window is the already an object, and I'm trying to give this object a more meaning to it. Right. So much to will be used before the word windy. The adverb much to will be used in place of too much, and the whole sentence now will become: when she went for a walk, Maya couldn't take off her scarf because it was much too windy. Okay, so option D, this part of the sentence contains an error. Hope you're clear with this, right? Then let's move to the next question. Question number 86 says sentences of the paragraph are given below in a jumbled order. So this is a para jumbled question for you. Arrange the sentences in the right order to perform a meaningful and a coherent paragraph. So let's read all the sentences first so that we can make a paragraph out of it. Okay, let's start. See, in this question, first is in some cases, the problem of the lowering of the river bottom has caused the water table of the surrounding area to drop, which has adversely affected agriculture. This is A. B says also another problem. Canalization is an extensive system of locks and navigation dams, often seriously disrupts the riverine ecosystems. C. The ever increasing exploitation of rivers has given rise to a variety of problems. D. Further extensive commercial navigation of rivers has resulted in much artificial improvement of natural channels, including increasing the depth of channels to permit passage of larger vessels. Well, you have read all the sentences. You always start with the sentence which gives the whole paragraph, a particular, like you can say once, or like most, something like these words are the ones which start the paragraph. In this, if I have read all the four sentences, sentence C, it is independent of any other sentence. This is a general sentence. It says about a variety of problems occurring due to the exploitation of rivers, right? So, this is the first part of our sentence C. The ever increasing exploitation of rivers has given to rise of to a variety of problems. Then comes A. A will come after C. Why? Because it introduces one of the problems, that is lowering of the river bottom has caused the water table of the surrounding area to drop, which has adversely affected the agriculture. Then you will have the B part, because now the B part will be there because it explains the next problem, that is canalization. Canalization seriously disrupts river line in the ecosystems. So this is the next part. Then of course I'm left with D. This is the concluding part of our paragraph. D part, because it further explains the advantage of extensive commercial navigation of rivers. So C, A, B, D. This option C is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question. 87. Select the most appropriate option to fill in the blank option. Okay, let's read the blank. A major advertising dash was planned to launch the new brand of garments. The options are election, pension, campaign, or ambush. See, first of all, the given sentence is saying you something about a major advertisement of the new brand of garments. Campaign, of course, campaign means an organized. If I'm talking about campaign, it's an organized course of action to achieve a goal. To achieve a goal. So the conclusion is we'll be using the campaign. If I'm talking about the advertising, this word is something which is relating to advertising, and the whole blank will now become a major advertising campaign was planned to launch the new brand of garments. Let's see the meaning of the rest words as well. Election means the time of choosing, like the process of choosing ministers or members of parliament, something like that. Pension is the money you get after money you get after retirement. Ambush means a surprise attack, s- surprise attack from a hidden place. Okay, so option C, campaign, is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear with this. Now let's move to the next question, number 88. This question says, select the option that expresses the given sentence in the passive voice. And the sentence is, who wrote the Ramayana? This is the active voice, and you have to change this one into the passive voice. Let's start with all the rules. So this, first of all, this given sentence, it is in past simple tense. It is who wrote Ramayana. So this sentence is in the past, simple past tense. The sentence containing who is a passive which starts by, in the passive, who will start by, with, by whom. Okay. The following structure is followed. See, who plus first form of verb plus object. This is in the active voice. This will be changed into by whom plus helping verb plus object plus third form of verb in the passive voice. Okay. Now using all these laws, I'll convert this active, this active voice sentence or the interrogative question, who wrote Ramayana, into the passive voice. It will be, by whom was the Ramayana written? Okay. So by whom, helping verb plus object plus third form of verb. By whom was the Ramayana written? Let's see. By whom was the Ramayana written? Option C is the correct answer to our question. Hope you are clear with this. Right? Let's move to the next question then. Question number 89. Select the option that can be used as one word substitute for the given group of words. A news article that reports a recent death of a person. What is that called? Is it called mortuary, review, editorial, or obituary? See, we will look at the meaning of all these words one by one. Mortuary means a building or a room in a hospital where dead bodies are kept before they are sent to be buried or burned or given to their house people, right? And then you have a review. It means to think about something again in order to make or change decisions. Editorial is an article in a newspaper that expresses the editor's opinion on a subject. And the last one, obituary, it means a report in a newspaper that gives the news of someone's death and details about their life. So you have to find out a news article that reports a recent death of a person. This one, obviously, option D, obituary, is the correct answer. Hope you are clear with this, right? Let's move to the next. It says sentences of a paragraph are given below in the jumbled order. You have to arrange the sentences in the right order to form the meaningful and the coherent paragraph. Let's read the sentences. A. He was caught by the police on the spot. B. Anil bought a car last week. C. Unfortunately, the car met with an accident today. D. The accident took place due to carelessness of the driver. See, if I have read all these sentences, right? The sentence B is independent of every other sentence which is given over here. In the general form, it is just Anil who bought a new car. So B will be the first sentence of the given paragraph. Then you will have, this will be the first one. Then you will have the C, which will be the second one. Why? Because it explains what happened to the car after Anil bought it. Unfortunately, the car met with an accident today. So it is C. Then will be D part. This will be the third part because it explains the reason for the accident. The accident took place due to the carelessness of the driver. So D is the next part. Then of course you're left with A. He was caught by the police on the spot. The driver was caught on the spot by the police because it further explains what happened to the driver after the accident. So the correct sequence is B, C, D, A. Hope you're clear with this. Let's see. B, C, D, A is the correct answer to our question. Option B, right? Let's move to the next question, number 91. You have to select the incorrectly spelled word. Is it comedian, camouflage, custard, or caravan? Which is the correct answer to the question, which is the incorrectly spelled words? Let's see if you look at all these words one by one. The correct answer is camouflage. The correct spellings for the word camouflage are Camouflage. Camouflage. This word means the use of leaves, branches, paints, or clothes for hiding soldiers. Use of leaves, branches, or paints for hiding soldiers. This word was incorrectly spelled, and these are the correct spellings of the given word. Okay. See, why do you need to hide the soldiers? So that they can't be spotted by the opposite side opponents. They can't spot them. Okay, so that they can remain hidden. So that they can remain hidden from enemy. Okay, let's see the meaning of all the rest words as well. Rather, comedian, custard, and caravan, all the spellings are correct. Custard means it's a sweet sauce made from eggs, milk. Sweet sauce made from milk, eggs, sugar, fruits, or some other things. Then, sorry, this is not, this is for the custard. Okay, not for the comedian. For the comedian, it's a person whose job is to make others laugh. Okay, caravan, a wheeled vehicle for traveling long journeys. It has actually everything. This is specially meant for holidays that contain beds, cooking equipments, and it can be pulled by a car. So it's suitable for the long journeys. Well, the incorrectly spelled word in our question is option B, and this is our answer. Hope you're clear with this. Let's move to the next question. 92. Again, you have to find out the incorrectly spelled word, and the options are astound, amount, advice, or address. Which is the incorrectly spelled word? Well, looking at all of them, yes, address is incorrectly spelled word. It should have been ADDRESS. And it means, address means the exact location, or which includes number of house, name of road, locality, town, city. So whole, if anybody wants to reach your house, he needs to have the address of the house. So this one is the incorrectly spelled word. Let's find out the meaning of the rest words as well. Astound means to surprise someone. To surprise or shock someone too much. Amount means it's a collection of things that can't be counted, of things that can't be counted. So you can't say things, it's a collection of material that can't be counted. Advice means an opinion given, right? So option D, address, is the incorrectly spelled word and our answer to the question. Hope you're clear. Next question number 93. You have to select the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom. Idiom is pat on the back, and the options are mild form of disapproval or blame, praise or approval for doing something good, good massage for aches and pains, or friendly tap or to push someone. Well, the correct answer to the question is praise or approval for doing something good. Pat on back means it's a show of praise or approval. Okay, so the given idiom has the word as praise or approval for doing something good. Let's write down a sentence so that we can be more clear of our answer. You did a great job. So give yourself a pat on the back. Right? Hope you are clear with this. Now let's move to the next question, 94. So you have to select the most appropriate synonym of the given word wonder. The options are run, roam, think, and sing. Let's write down the meaning of all the words one by one. Wonder means to walk around slowly in a relaxed way, in a relaxed way, or without any purpose. Run when you're moving very fast, faster. So, roam, it means like to move about or travel without a clear idea of what do you like, where do you want to go, where do you want to go. Think, like when you're thinking something, of course, to believe something, or to think something. Sing, of course, you know what you mean by singing, so I don't need to explain this one. Well, you have to find out the synonym of the given word wonder. That is, of course, roam. Roam and wonder, they have similar meanings, because wandering when you're moving around slowly, wandering here and there, and roaming also means almost the same. So option B is the correct answer to our question. Let's move to the next question. Select the option, question number 95. Select the option that can be used as a one word substitute for the given word. Soft inner part of a nut or fruit stone. Is it bean, pulp, kernel, or caramel? Which is the correct answer? Well, let's see the meaning of all these words one by one. Bean is a seed. Bean is a seed or the pod containing seeds. Pulp means a soft, wet mass like pulp of mango or something. Kernel means part of nut that is inside the shell. Okay. And that can be eaten, of course. Caramel, it's burnt sugar used to give flavor, or brown color to food. So, the soft inner part of the nut or the fruit stone, the correct answer is option C, kernel. Hope you're clear with this, right? Let's move to the next question, number 96. So here you are given a paragraph. You have to look at the paragraph and you have to fill in the blanks. All the papers, the question number 96 is going to have these five blanks. So this is simply like you have to fill in the prepositions and the conjunctions and all that. So this is pretty easy, 5 marks for you. Let's read it out. So directions for 96 to 100 questions. In the following passage, some words have been deleted. You have to fill in the blanks by using the alternatives given and select the most appropriate option for the given each number. Let's read the first one. Ben committed one. Like one blank will have and, many, or much. What? Ben committed dash crime. Ben committed an crime and will not come because crime C is not a vowel. C is not a vowel. So and will not come over here. Okay, it's a consonant. So next, many. Ben committed many crime. No, many means plural. Crime here is a single thing. So many will also not come. Yes, is a single. Over here, the article is single and the crime is also single. So that means definitely can come. Much is again not because it's talking about the amount of it. Ben committed a crime. That will be the most appropriate one. Okay, because here we are talking about crime, which is a singular quantity. So option C is the correct answer. Next, question number 97, you have to tell the second blank. When he dash a bank, when he robbed a bank, when he entered a bank, when he liked a bank, or when he noticed a bank. Well, he performed a crime, right? That means obviously he had robbed that bank. Entering is not a crime, liked is not a crime, noticed is not a crime. The crime over here that, of course, we are talking is that he has robbed the bank. Option A. So Ben committed a crime when he robbed the bank. Option A. Right? Let's move to the next one. Question number 98. Now you have to tell the third blank. Someone dashed the crime and told the police. Signed the crime, witnessed the crime, spoke the crime, or moved the crime. See, someone, obviously it's talking about someone that telling something about the crime to the police, right? So the word told over here will not come. It will be signed, no. Witnessed, yes. He witnessed, he was there, so witnessed the crime. Witnessed means to see something happening and be you are telling other people about it. When you're seeing something happening and you're telling other people about it, like you're being witness of that. Okay, speaking is something general thing. Moved, of course not. Someone moved the crime, this is of course not the correct option. As so option B is the correct answer. Hope you're clear, right? Let's move to the next question, number 99. So fourth blank, the police charged him dash the crime. in the crime, with the crime, of the crime, on the crime. What will come? See, let's explore all the options. The preposition, first of all, if I'm talking in means showing the condition or state of something or somebody. With, it means because of something, as a result of something. Of, belonging to, connected with, like it's belonging to something. Then on means about something, it's been talked about something, right? So here the police charged him with the crime because he was involved with the crime. So he police charged him in the crime, of the crime, on the crime. No, police charged him with the crime because it is something that is because he was arrested because he attempted that crime. With is adding, the preposition with is conjunction, like adding, connecting these two parts of the sentence, right? So option B is the correct answer. Now let's move to the last question of this paper, question number 100. You have to fill in the last blank. They also accused his twin brother Bill of being his compliance, colleague, adventurer, or admirer. See, let's see the meaning of these words first. See, if I'm talking about a compliance, this word means that he was accompanying him in the crime, right? Accompanying in the crime. Colleague means a person who works at the same place, who works at the same place as you. Adventurer, who likes to go for adventures. Admirer, who admires someone. So obviously, police accused his twin brother. Of course, he will be accused because of his compliance, right? Sorry, accomplice of this, because he was police was thinking he was accompanying the culprit Ben in the crime. So option A, accomplice, is the correct answer to the question. So now let's read the whole paragraph by filling in the options. Ben committed a crime when he robbed a bank. Someone witnessed the crime and told the police. Police charged him with the crime and put him behind the bars. They also accused his twin brother being Bill of being accomplice. So I hope you are clear with this. This completes our paper SSC CGL Tier-1 17 August 2021 Shift 3 paper. Students, do visit our website www.examsnet.com. There you can practice all these questions because the PDF is also available with the pictures and a detailed explanation as well. There you can find a number of other entrance test exams also. So do visit our website and explore all of these. You can download our app. The link is given in the description box. So students, keep learning, keep scoring high. All the best for your exam.